failure.
And
Looks
we are
like the intro's
live.
loading.
Let me swap some things around, and while we're doing that, who wants to run through what happened last time?
I got this. So, last time, we gave a pirate captain an ooze that he proceeded to feed things to get a hold of a magical amulet that would make it easier to fight off undead.
Okay, you're starting in the middle here, Draho. You missed the whole part where you got the magic conch shell from the captain. He said only use it when you need him, and then you immediately used it while he was standing 10 feet away.
I wanted to see what it did. Oh yeah, that happened. Then we met the pirate. Then Draho may or may not, we have no proof, may or may not have angered an angry sea goddess. He may or may not be a bandit king in the city.
May and may not, respectively.
May or may not have killed a lot of people while out and about in town.
We can neither confirm nor deny.
We had the whole party, aside from getting that amulet and setting themselves up with some holy water some flasks of holy water. Got into a fight with some undead things that ate brains. They nearly ate all our brains.
Nearly ate your brains.
And they would have gone hungry.
I like how that's the joke, even though I think I technically have the highest intelligence of the party. But whatever. And then we
me for my
took a short rest, and we found a courtyard that's lined corner to corner with zombies, and we're about ready to just unload fireballs for days. As many as we can unload.
Pretty much.
All right.
Or the alternative, we just go walking through it, stabbing everything, because zombies only have like 13 hit points.
Yes, but when there's 50 of them,
They only do they get like a +2 to hit, and they do like a D6 damage at best.
Okay, well, I'll let you test out that theory, Draho.
Yes.
You can prove how manly you are, Mr. King of the Bandits.
Hey, Keijo.
What's up?
I forgot to send this to you, but my level 7, I'm at 76 hit points, and I have escaped the horde now.
That is
I think he's
ability, I assume.
Yeah.
Yeah, basically lets him move away from people that engage him in melee.
Basically, attacks of opportunity have disadvantage.
Yeah. What I said, but smarter.
Are you sure you have the highest intelligence of the party?
Yep.
Hey, on paper.
Against you are made with disadvantage. And that is...
On paper, I have the highest
now in your character sheet.
Sweet.
Okay. Fenrir, what's your current AC?
It's the same, 18.
Oh.
All right, that is all set. And so with that, we'll go ahead and start off with our normals. Big shout outs to our current subscribers. Right now we have Ike Ironlegs, Lady Delenn, Lixie Charisma. We certainly appreciate the support. As a reminder, we do have that Tasha's Cauldron of Everything giveaway running. Once we hit 250 followers here on Twitch, the drawing will commence. For those watching this later on YouTube, Rumble, BitChute, Parler, wherever we have it, make sure to check out the respective links on those pages. Head over to our Twitch channel and follow for that free entry. Additionally, we do have links down in our area below, and you'll see that on all of those various different sites for our Teespring shop. So if you'd like to support the channel in a way that allows you to get cool merch and or other whatnots for like our Discord, Facebook, and whatnot, check those out. So that left you off outside quite a ways away from that the Dead Keep. You had flown the Raven, the Owl, one of the two. both of them, either which way, over to see that there were just hordes of undead within that space. How do you guys want to handle that?
Do we have to go through it, or can we go around it?
Well, within that area, you also saw a kind of single-story, smallish building that looks to be the entry point.
That is where we're going. So yes, we have to go through there.
I mean, you can certainly go around. You can head home if you want.
So
Well-
I'm thinking that between, well, you can launch a fireball and another fireball to get rid of most of them, but there's going to be some that are stronger. So do that. Send me in, and Kaizen. And from there, just try to keep everyone in the middle. And once they start to close in again, possibly destroy Undead.
Masaki's the cleric, Kaizen's the paladin.
Thanks for the resubscribe, Gorm.
Right. But I'm talking about like have us go in and basically engage.
Oh, okay, I get what you're saying. Gotcha.
I said Kaizen's a melee fighter.
Yeah. Never mind. I didn't know what we were considering. I was thinking of turn undead.
And depending on how things start out, I could, look at my my talisman for today and get protection. So, but that's just me thinking, going and kill them. So.
We also have the option we can have somebody turn undead and just walk our little party past them and ignore them. Of course, we'd have to deal with them coming out most likely, but they could also read it.
That's assuming they all fail to save.
I mean, most of them will.
Well, it's, if I remember right, it's at this point, turn will either destroy them or if they make it, they run away.
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah, I think you're high enough level that you can straight up just eliminate undead.
Well,
You are far too holy
But
for that.
I've that's channel divinity, so I've only got that so many times per.
It does recover on short rests, right?
I think it's long.
Long rest.
I'm looking. Yeah.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah, everything for me recovers for the most part, on a long rest. I just need to look to see how many of those I have. I think I have.
Did we get an actual count of how many there are, or are we just guessing?
No, actually, it does come back on short rests.
Yeah.
Oh, that's good to
I
know.
was gonna say, because I had a life cleric that got it back on short rests, which is why I would use it before short rest to heal people up that needed healed a little.
Yeah, I get channel divinity 2 times a rest. So if I haven't used it yet, so
That would work. Would deal with the whole problem and save us some fireballs.
30-foot radius, I believe.
Yeah, that's enough to get past them. We won't kill them all, but we'll get past them safely.
Well, again, that's what fireballs are for. And worst comes to worst, we just sprint for the door.
I'm just saying, instead of wasting the spell slots or the resources on fireballs.
I mean, you're gonna have to use a resource. It's just which resource are you gonna use?
Yeah, but one resource that will recover on a short rest next time we have to short rest, which we will before we're done with this, as opposed to something that might be permanent until a long rest or permanent period. I'm just thinking, instead of fighting them, we just clear them out and walk past them, because odds are if we gotta exit through this door, they're all gonna recrowd the area again. So there's no point trying to clear them now.
So we're not going to get them all on
a
a single channel divinity. So
no,
as long as you guys are aware,
chase them away.
Okay.
I mean, unless you guys are like
Yes, but it's only
hungry.
so it only affects the ones in a 30-foot radius. Anything that's outside of that is not affected and can come in. So you're just swapping the positions of the zombies. You're not actually accomplishing anything.
Oh, I thought it worked like a barrier, where if they step into it, they take the save.
No, it's not. I don't think
No.
it's like it's not a barrier. It's just anything in that radius is hit, and then
Yep.
anything outside it is not affected.
Like,
Oh,
like a
never
divine
mind. My
fire.
plan changed. Yeah, my plan changes then. That doesn't make. I thought it was something that would stay consistent around a
Yeah,
30.
you're just flipping which set of zombies is in that 30-foot radius.
So
Okay.
basically, so we do whatever we can to thin the herd, and when they're getting close again, we do the destroy undead, and then repeat.
So how high was the wall? Is it something that can be easily scaled?
You figure that it is because it's got like moss and vines growing all over it, but it is about 15 to 20 foot high.
What time of day is it?
Hard to tell in here, but given the amount of time that passed since you left, you would assume probably around noonish.
Noon. Okay. Okay. And I went. You know what? Nope. Never mind.
Well, unless anybody has a better idea, I'm gonna try to climb up the wall and start lobbing fireballs.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll go up there too, so I can get a good view of it, since I have the tactical acumen to make important decisions.
All right. I'm gonna go for shield and mace of destruction. Mace of disruption. And I guess get closer, but not reveal my presence yet.
All right, I have
Dumb
you guys
undead.
at the bottom of the map. That does not necessarily mean that you are that close. You're just there.
So is there actually supposed to be a map? Because right now I just see some colors and some black squares.
Yeah, basically the exterior, what you're seeing right now is just the dirty kind of non-growth area that's within this particular glen. The kind of rectangular black square, and let me go ahead and throw this up on Twitch so everyone else can see as well. Though you're going to get to see a bit more. That exterior square, that's the wall itself, so 15 to 20 foot high, about 5 foot wide, and then the squat building in the middle-ish, anyway. Beyond that, there just are wall-to-wall undead within there.
Gotcha.
Okay. And I'm going to assume that there's so many that you're not going to put them on the map.
Not all of them, no. I'm going to let you guys
Okay.
fire off some stuff into various different areas, and then I'll show you the fun ones.
All right. How close do I think I can get without being detected?
So there's no sight through the wall?
Mm-hmm. Oh, I see.
Nope, you don't.
So, so we have to basically stumble into it.
Or climb up it?
Okay. So I could. I could walk up to it then and not be seen.
Correct.
Question: If once we climb the wall, Pedro,
Mhm.
is there enough, there's enough room on top of the wall to stand or like crouch
There is.
without before going down?
Yeah, it's a good 5 foot wide, so easy enough combat space if you need.
Okay.
Okay.
Then I'm gonna climb up there and just crouch up there to see what I see.
Okay.
I will let him do his crazy thing of seeing if he gets killed. Then I'll go.
So, as you get up to the wall, you can see kind of between the vines that it's stacks upon stacks upon stacks of either rotting putrescent bodies or just pure bone. And the nearer that you get to it, the more pungent the smell becomes. And then finally, go ahead and give me a dexterity saving throw.
Oh.
The wall's alive.
Unalive.
True.
Alive adjacent.
18 plus 5.
Say again?
What is 18 plus 5?
Enough.
23.
So you get, as you get up there, and you're seeing that on your way up, you get within that 5-foot space, and the vines themselves kind of lash out and try to grab you. Some of them slide by, some of them slide through. So, instead of taking the max damage, you're only going to get a total of 9. As these vines kind of rip out at you with thorny bits that are kind of trying to strangle you, but you're able to dodge out of the way of most of it.
Oh, well, in that case,
Right.
I'm going to actually try to set the vines on fire.
Okay.
Hey, Ark, you go to make a door?
What are you going to use?
After I set the vines on fire. Well, I've got.
I have. I said I have oil and flint in my pack. I can just do it from here.
We can do that.
Okay. So
I'll use the oil and flint from my pack and set the vines. Pour the oil on the vines and set them on fire.
all right. So you take that oil out, you pop the top, and you kind of spray it back and forth across them. Go ahead and make let's go with nature check to see how well that sparks. Survival if you prefer.
Well, my survival is higher, so I kind of do prefer that.
I wonder how long it's going to sit there and let you spark flint at it until it reacts.
That is a 15.
15? That'll do. Go ahead and give me a dexterity saving throw.
Oh boy. Me too.
Yep.
Okay. And I see this coming, right?
Oh, absolutely.
Yay.
And another 16, because it's 11 on the die.
20.
All right, both of those are good, and it is another 9.
Ouch. Youch.
Yeah.
No.
You do see that the vines kind of within the area that you were able to spray have caught, but it doesn't look like it's spreading. There seems to be enough moisture within them, and it's a small enough fire.
You guys should probably get back and let's reevaluate this.
Okay, I jumped down.
Okay.
See, I'm just like, I haven't even climbed. Okay. So.
And that little black squiggly area, that's going to be the where that fire is currently at.
Well,
I also tell everybody what I saw.
Kedro,
Are we supposed to see the little black squiggly area on Fantasy Grounds or on Twitch? Because again,
on
I have
Fantasy
nothing.
Grounds, that's just a black bar.
Yeah, let me just unhide that portion for you, make it easier.
I don't know why that wall is still hidden if we're looking at it.
Not the way I wanted to go. There we go.
All right. I also tell everybody what I saw on the other side of the wall.
So again, they're wall-to-wall undead, some taller, some smaller, all of them just kind of standing stock still. Since you were up there, though, go ahead and give me a perception check.
Okay. That's 10 plus my perception.
I might have something a little stronger than oil.
13. You notice that in the two corners nearest to you, so lower right and lower left, there were what looked to have been small flaming, potentially skulls.
Okay.
No.
Okay, so if we're going to drop on those.
Let's see. Do I have? I feel like I have something that would be more useful than oil. Let me see.
Do the vines seem to go to the corners, like all the way around?
They do. Mm-hmm. It's like heavily covering that rotting dead body space.
Okay. Well,
Somebody's angry.
I think in that case, we should fireball in the corners, which won't kill the skulls, but I should be here, and maybe Kaizen should be on the left.
Why don't we just, if we're going to do that, do one corner so it's a funnel?
Yeah, I like that better.
And,
Okay.
Then they can only come at us from one direction.
Yeah, at that point, we've only got a choke. We've got one choke point to contend with.
Fair enough.
I don't understand.
Well, if we only blow out one side of the wall, then they can only come at us from one direction, and we don't have to fight on two sides.
Okay. I get what you're saying now.
Yeah. So
Sounds like a plan. Now,
So I guess my fireballs are relatively more expendable than the rest.
yeah, you recover on short rests.
I will go ahead and fireball the corner where Ark is.
Yeah.
You would like to move, please, Ark?
I have 2 remaining available until a long rest, so.
Yeah, I think we should all move into position before we do that.
So
Get
I'm
prepared.
gonna come back over here next to where Ark is.
If someone can get me like 30 paces away from the corner we have funneling.
Now, the question is, where is Rokan? Got to protect my dragon.
Did you bring him?
Yeah, he's always with me.
it's true. He was in the last fight.
He actually helped in the last fight. Ah, there he is.
That's also true. And he can just stay wherever because he can fly.
Yep, and we'll tuck him away over here.
So you're using the
Do-
fireball to kind of blow a hole through the side?
Yeah, I'm gonna just destruct that section of wall.
All
We're
right.
going after a corner, correct?
Yeah, so centered on that bottom right-hand corner.
Okay.
Well, that. Do you want it centered on there, or do you want it to?
Yeah, if you center it there, isn't it going to hit us?
Yeah, I was saying, do you want to
Well,
graze
fortunately, you
that?
guys can be a little bit further away than the map squares are showing.
Yeah, or do you want to graze that much so that the rest of the wall is?
Yeah, so I guess we'll center it. It's a 20-foot radius, so we'll center it 20 feet away from the corner.
So kind of in the internal space?
Yeah.
That
Yeah,
way it
so
can
we get
kind
the
of blow it
corner
back
and
up.
the stuff.
Mhm.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do we want to?
That's why too was like maybe not.
So go ahead and roll me some big damage.
Or some moderate damage.
Big
is more
money,
likely.
big prizes. I love it.
Everyone run.
That just brings up the description. How do I actually roll that? Did they change this?
Oh my.
There should be a magnifier glass next to it for you.
Yep. In your
Oh, yeah.
screen, are you seeing it as combat, preparation, or standard? Lower left.
Okay, here we go. So just damage. There we go. And that's still rolling short. So that
Advantage?
needs 2 more.
Okay. Yeah, go ahead and just pick up 2 extra dice. And that's odd, because I thought I fixed that. Action.
Yeah, it's still showing up as a level 3 spell when it should be a level 5. So it should be a total of 35 damage. I don't know why it rolled twice.
36.
That's okay. That should now be a 10d6 fireball going forward. Okay. 36. Let me double check the... Yep, okay. So you blow through that wall. We'll go ahead and add... Let's see if that was centered there. It's going to blow out up to there. And out to about there. And so that creates that kind of opening. So go ahead and disregard the item there. My Minotaur skeletons are awfully tiny.
They can stay tiny.
Oh, you'd think that.
They're baby
But I'd
minotaurs.
be correct.
Baby skeleton minotaurs or zombie minotaurs has a real dark implication.
Nah,
Well,
that's
see-
later.
Seeing as we're starting this,
Yep, time for some initiative.
well, okay. I was gonna say, as can I say too, as Misaki was doing that, can I look at my amulet?
Yep, you can
skeleton?
pre-prep that, absolutely.
Okay. $22.
22.
Same here.
Hey, man, I rolled
Hey.
good on initiative lately.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, do I roll initiative for my pseudo dragon, or does he just
Yep, you
roll
sure
on
do.
my turn? I thought
22
so.
as well, Pedro.
Yep, I got you.
Kedro,
Mhm.
as Novara was casting the fireball, would I have had time to have cast a spell on Kaizen?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Yeah, I
Kaizen.
would have waited for any preparation to go before I
Yep.
blew the wall.
Except Death Ward.
Roger.
Death Ward, yes.
Hi, little man.
Is that the one that
Right.
prevents you from going below 1?
You get dropped
Mhm.
below 1, you automatically go back to 1, and then it ends. Yeah, it's the one we used when a dude jumped out of an airship to kill a
Yeah, if it
dragon.
would take
I
him to
tapped
below
him on
zero.
the back before I kicked him off the airship, and he had to walk for the rest of the way.
Yeah, if it would take you below 0, you stop at 1.
Yeah, it was fantastic.
Also, if the target is a subject of an effect that would kill it instantaneously without dealing damage, the effect is instead negated against the target and the spell ends.
Cool.
All right.
Taking this initiative.
And I still need to roll my initiative. Give me a second.
Hey, we want the healer to go later. So.
Okay. So starting top of the round, Draho.
Yes. Well, first order of business, I see a flame skull. I don't want to.
You shoot a flame skill.
And those guys have relatively unimpressive AC, if I remember correctly. Right? Or am I remembering incorrectly?
I
Maybe.
believe you are correct.
But they make up
Seems
for
perfect.
it with just raw DBS.
Yeah, I thought
Yeah.
so.
Yeah.
I want to say it's like 13,
Well,
unless
go
these
big or
are
go
special.
home.
Oh, it doesn't
Nice.
matter.
That is a hit.
It does not matter.
That gives me 18 damage. Could have done better.
Yeah.
Okay. Second shot. Still hit.
Mm-hmm.
So at least 16 will hit.
And
Bam!
still one down.
All
Excellent. And I can technically hit that guy. Right? Or do I have to move for it? Because I'm happy to move if I have to.
The Minotaur Skeleton.
No, the other flame skull at the other end of the...
Oh yeah, you'd have to
Barricade.
scoot over just a smidge. Like right in front
That's
of Art.
fine. Yeah, Art can go around. Victory! Time for my... what do you call it? That makes me do again action surge.
Mhm.
Power surge.
Yeah, action surge. I'm gonna surge with action. Bam.
That's a hit.
Yeah.
Minimum
Eh.
damage of 17. All I need is one more hit and I should be able to do it.
Oh,
Close to 2.
can you do it?
Nope, but I'm close. Oh, wait, no, I can. I can. Because now all I need to do is burn a...
Trick shot.
Yes. And what one should I use? You know what? Is anything within 10 feet of it?
Well, it's supposed to be full of undead. We just
Yeah. The rest of them are so minor as to not be worth the time.
Well, then I'm going to use the one that does 2d10, so we get a little extra XP out of this. Or does 10-foot space.
All right.
Even if it's 1 XP, that's extra XP. And, you know, it should be all I need is a 2d6. Right? Where's the... I got burst arrow on my action somewhere. Oh! Ha! Ha! I'm on the wrong character sheet. I was looking at the dragons.
Minimum
Damn,
damage.
not even. Not even.
But
no.
just enough to kill it.
Yeah. It's just, it didn't say.
I'm like, not even minimum damage.
So, Draho comes swinging out, fires those first 2 arrows. That first flame skull just obliterates. Steps out.
One in each eye socket. Let's get fancy.
Fires off into that far flame skull. First shot kind of takes off the jaw. Second shot, as it goes into the exposed cranium, explodes it from the inside due to that burst damage. Any additional movement?
Yeah, now that I did that, go back here. And that is a good start getting rid of 2 flame skulls.
Yep,
I feel like that's a good way to begin combat.
So, Arc.
Blew my wad on that.
First of all, rage and instinctive pounce.
Rage is active.
Sorry, just real quick, are these squares 10 feet?
Nope, 5 feet.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4 then. It's saying anyway. But I'll 2, 3. It's weird. It's weird. And I will, with a Mace of Disruption, go ahead and do a reckless attack. All right, that's 19 on the die plus lots. So 27. And, oh, yeah. Okay, so 6. Sorry, I keep having to. 4, 3. So 14 regular damage, 10 radiant damage. Standard question.
And that's on number 3.
Yep. Standard question with the Mace of Disruption.
I don't believe that's going to do it yet.
Okay, well, let's hit him again then. All right, so 21. And that's going to be 15 bludgeoning and 8 radiant. And standard question.
Does bring it within the threshold.
That's 15 wisdom.
That is not going to pass. He is destroyed.
Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. Ah! Sorry. What the? Okay, hang on. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I have enough movement to get there.
Alrighty.
And that'll be my turn.
Okay. That'll bring us to Fenrir. Henry?
Shit. Well, that screws up my plan, Art.
Why?
It's so
You are
wide
right.
open. There's plenty of things to kill.
I'm gonna say you have a
Yeah.
longbow.
No, he grouped himself right next to everything.
But
Okay.
there's plenty of stuff in there to kill.
Yeah. But
He
I was
just
just
took a
gonna
small
take out
chunk.
that one person in one shot, and now he's right next to it.
Then fire the one shot.
He's
I can take it.
raging. It won't hurt.
I can take.
Oh,
Yeah.
He
Besides, I have
probably won't even notice you hit him.
Besides, I have
Okay.
temporary HP that I need to get rid of.
okay. Can you move me up 30 so I'm within 60 of that grouping Art here?
All right. That definitely puts you within 60.
Thank you. And then I'm going to shoot with my longbow on that grouping with the what's this
Thunder
called?
Barrage.
Yes, thank you.
Okay.
And since my Conjure Barrage and Super Longbow is enchanted with lightning damage, it will
Mm-hmm.
be a lightning rush.
That's right.
And you're just doing this at regular level, right?
Yeah.
Okay. That's really all you need to do, honestly.
Yes, exactly. That will be a so that will be a 19
On the damage?
on the attack.
Well, they do a
Dexterity saving throw. Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
So, 2, 4, 6 zombies.
That includes me.
Only the final zombie number 6, actually saves. And then the Minotaur Skeleton is actually within that cone distance, but he rolls a nat 20.
And I got a 17.
Okay, roll your damage.
So they take half damage, right?
Yep, those two.
Right, and then half again for me.
So
Yeah,
I
use Arc as a pin cushion.
3d8 plus
3d8
plus your lightning damage.
plus my the 10 regular damage. And no, sorry. 13 regular damage because of the +3.
Mm-hmm.
And then 4 lightning damage.
So 17 damage in total. It's going to be 8 damage to zombie 6
4
No, it's 13 regular damage
in total.
in total. And then 4 lightning damage, yeah.
Yeah. Congratulations, Fenrir. You put me at 1 hit point under my maximum. Hey, if anyone was going to do it, I wanted it to be a friendly fire.
Oh, too many bad guys to find. All right, those are all set.
All right. And then I don't think I can do my extra attack.
Nope.
No, because you functionally are casting a spell.
Yeah.
But you still have your bonus action.
Hmm.
Yep. So, as my bonus action, hang on a sec. Now, can I cast a second spell if it's a bonus action?
As long as it is a cantrip, that is a bonus action spell.
Okay.
You can shift.
I could do that. Yeah, I'll just shift,
Okay.
which at 7th level, how many hit points would I get from that?
What's your Constitution modifier?
3.
10.
Alrighty. That will bring us to some skeletons' turns.
Break it on. Remember, they get disadvantage, so it's oh, that's up there.
Yep.
Okay.
But he will attempt a short bow Fenrir. Does hit for a whopping 3 damage, Fenrir.
Oh no. What am I going to do?
Start dying.
All right. Moves to Minotaur Skeleton 2. It's going to not go that way because that's annoying. And for some reason it's coming in giant size. No, that's not right.
How big are the Minotaur Skeleton?
Only large.
Oh.
And he is at disadvantage against Arc.
Which means that he has a straight roll.
Yep. But that was not a straight attack, so great axe it is. Miss with an 18, so just comes in swinging high. In an attempt to not hit the zombies, that does not do well for him. Zombie 4 on Arc. Comes in with a slam. With a 21 miss. Zombie 6 attempts the same. With a 5 miss. Amalgamated Undead 1.
Okay. This is the thing I was afraid of.
He is 30 feet flat. There. All right.
Does
no.
anybody have turn undead?
We'll get there. So gets one attack with his mouth, the other with its claws. Claws come in first. Does hit. Total of 8 points of damage on you.
Hang on a sec.
And then comes in with its barbed tongue. Oof. Big hit.
But hang on.
Does 7 points of piercing damage, and then 13 points of piercing damage, 3 points of necrotic damage. And you are currently grappled and restrained.
Ah, crap.
Brings us to Skelly 2. We'll short bow into Fenrir.
Okay.
Hits with a 22.
How much damage are I taking?
I've all got it all calculated here on the system. Hits you for another 4. Currently, after your temporary hit points, you have taken 39 wounds.
You might want to back out after this.
So 39, I was at 58 base before the 10 hit points, so I technically took 29 after the temporary is gone. So 29 minus 58. I do not know what that is.
No, you're 39 after your temporary, so it hit you for 49 total. So you've taken 39 out of 76.
Okay.
That brings us to Kibble.
Kibble. He is going to
Shoot the big thing.
shoot the big thing. You called it. There's an ally next to it. So, spider shortbow. He's still using the spider shortbow, man. Oops. I dropped that on the wrong space.
Hey, Will.
Yeah.
Miss with a 12.
Check your Discord.
What?
Check your Discord.
Okay.
Bonus action or movement.
Yes, I was just about to say bonus action then if he failed to hit. What was this thing man, I always forget what he actually has.
So he is a mastermind, so he can use the help action.
To anyone within 30 feet.
Yep, as long as he's within 30 feet of, I want to say, the ally and the enemy, but let me double check.
Wait, the help action requires, and I thought the help action just lets you re-roll.
It does, but it requires that the target is within 30 feet of you.
Okay. So could technically use it on Fenrir to help Matt get out of this.
Correct.
Within 30 feet, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, yeah, then we're going to use bonus action help on Fenrir so he can get out of that situation and get some distance between him and the undead.
I'm grappled, though.
Oh, you're grappled? Well, then it'll help you break out of the grapple.
Okay.
Either way, it just lets you have advantage on your D20 when you roll it to get out. Get you free.
All right. That'll bring us to Flameskull 4.
Mommy.
Which is the one in the back.
Mommy.
There aren't any mummies on the map.
Yeah.
Does have you there. 15, 20. Boop, boop. Boop, boop.
Oh, this is gonna suck.
Yep.
15. Yep. Oh, centering it right on Kibble.
Oh. Why do I keep missing the things?
All right. That fireball comes out, hits for a good chunk of damage on most of you, but a good chunk do save. Unfortunately, it does drop Rokam.
Rokan?
What? No! No!
Instant
Dragon
death.
just died?
It didn't die,
Yeah.
it's just wounded.
Nope. It is more than its hit points by double.
No.
It ash Rokam.
More than a
Yep.
week. How did you kill it already?
He killed it the first day he
it's
had
already
it.
died. It's already died.
This is its second death.
Oh shit!
Technically, the first time it wasn't dead, but you know.
All right.
Why
That's
would you
okay.
think it was a good idea to give Draho a pet?
That's okay, we'll just get ourselves a resurrection scroll. Bring it back to life, and then before we go anywhere else, we're going to coat it in
For another
adamantine.
And then brings us to Kai.
What did the wolf do to you?
Hey, you got within 60 feet of
Rushed
range.
in. Rushed in. That's what he did.
Wait, hold up.
So it appears that
Was that
somebody
magic?
started a fight with a really big piece of undead.
Yes.
Did he get his advantage on saving throws?
Does not look like it, so go ahead and give him another roll.
Because he should have had advantage for magic resistance. So should I, but I think I saved. So
I
Yeah.
But actually, he
Also,
he succeeded. The problem there became the fact that the fireball was 29 points of damage base.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, hold up. He's got other abilities that can help him here, right?
No.
We'll come back to that while you're thinking, though. So, Kai.
Yeah.
How much damage did I just take, Andrew?
3.
You are currently at 42 damage.
So, how much health?
76 minus
28.
42.
26.
Just make sure it stays under 76 and you're fine.
Yep.
26. I'm not good at math.
No, it's just you're literally counting up to your hit point maximum, so as long as it's less than that, you don't have to be
Okay.
good at math.
Yeah,
Which
the
we're
system
trying to do
handles it all for you.
now.
Looks
Working
like you're
on it.
attacking the amalgamated undead, Kai.
Oh, yes.
All right. Rock and roll, sir. Hit with a 17. Good damage at 15. Bonus searing smite, it looks like. Okay.
He is on fire.
He is. See if there's actually an on fire option. There is not. So let's add a I'm on fire. Amalgamated undead listed as on fire. Miss with a 2.
Boo. That is Kaizen.
No second attack? Or
Well, if
One
you're going to let me
straight.
bonus action to cast a smite spell,
right.
and then bonus action to swing again, I will certainly do it. I have the technology.
So that brings us to Minotaur Skeleton 1. What is your speed? Ooh, just enough. Meow. You do get your reaction attack if you'd prefer. Mr. Kai?
I'm trying to get targeting to happen.
You're good.
And this is an undead thing as well?
Everything in your immediate vicinity that isn't your friends and or Rokam, certainly undead. 24 is definitely a hit.
Although, to be fair, just give Rokan some time.
8 damage. Anything on top of that? Good plan. 17 damage. For a total 25 onto him. And what you saw was he ducked his head in, came running at you with those massive horns, and then implants right in front of you on the ground. Those horns just kind of stuck.
He comes running in. I put my spear out, catch his horns, push him to the ground, and then bring it up to cleave him as he rolls past me.
There we go. Misaki.
Oh. Fucking fireballs are coming outside the wall at us. Ain't fair.
Also, our wolf isn't doing so good.
Yeah, neither's our pseudo dragons. You don't see me over here complaining.
Well, whose fault is that,
There's
Draho?
only so much we can do about the pseudo dragon.
Swear, when
You're
I
the one who brought the
resurrect
pseudo
him,
dragon to the friggin' undead keep.
when I resurrect him, I'm gonna get him totally encased in adamantine, magical adamantine.
No, you're not.
gonna say, wouldn't he just die?
Yeah. I mean, I know how that works. I really do. You end up with a cool statuette.
Yeah.
I'll figure something
Say-
out.
If that's what you're trying to do, you might as well just taxidermy him.
I mean, that's what
I
I
mean, I
said.
could use that. I have
Wow.
the skills. I have the technology.
I just mean taxidermy him now and don't waste your money on the resurrection spell.
Give him to me, Draho. Let me do my thing.
Oh, shoot.
He'll come back. Don't worry. Well, I'll fix him up before the next time I bring him into combat.
Oh,
He will be a
Cadro.
tiny flying tank.
Cadro,
Hmm.
on these attacks, if you're attacking me since I'm grappled and I assume I'm incapacitated,
Not
do not
incapacitated,
get
but
advantage.
you are grappled and restrained.
yeah, you do not get advantage
Yep, that's fine.
due to me being shifted. Just so you are aware.
That's true.
So,
I
Misaki.
do not need anything more
Yeah.
in your favor.
You're
Yep. Oh, so I can cast spiritual weapon as a bonus action.
You sure can.
Yep.
Oh.
Can someone hit this amalgamation?
Give me a
It
second.
ain't gonna die.
We're working on it.
Again, remember, when it comes your turn, does it just say I'm on fire in big letters?
It does.
All right. So, Kedra, I'm going to cast spiritual weapon as a bonus action between Fenrir and Kaizen.
A square right there.
Spiritual weapon is about to be on the board. Shoot. You can move that where you want it. What is your 11? So 10, 9. Okay.
And then it's gone.
Is your spiritual weapon a Kopesh?
No, it looks like a Naginata. That's just the
Yeah,
silver.
it's just the
That's just the
top end.
token.
Mhm.
And then it will.
Well, the token looks like the top end of a spear or a halberd, so
Or a Naginata.
same difference.
Then it will swing at that one. I need to open that up. Let's see.
With a crit.
Yeah.
12 damage. Not bad.
Yep. I don't know. And it's, yeah. So, and then it's still up.
It is. Spiritual weapon is force damage, isn't it? That's a shame. Never mind.
Yes.
It is still up.
Okay. Then I'm going to cast.
But that means it's vulnerable to radiant, doesn't it?
Perhaps.
Either radiant or bludgeoning.
What was
also-
that?
That is also true.
And then I'm going to cast Second Flame at it.
All right. Is that on your character sheet appropriately?
It hopefully is. I'm looking at it.
Okay, perfect. Then you should have a save button. Go ahead and click that first. Fantabulous. He will fail. And go ahead and do the damage portion.
And this is Radiant.
Yep. Ooh, big radiant, which is vulnerable too. So you see that sacred flame just kind of reach out from your hand, slowly float over like butterflies, and land on its nose, at which point it just erupts in like screaming pain. And you see most of its flesh rend off of it. It is barely standing.
Quick, somebody nudge it.
Nudge it.
Any movement?
I mean, I can't see what the numbers. I mean, I'm 30. I was gonna say I'm within 30 feet of Fenrir and Kaizen, so
Mhm.
I'll just sit here for the moment.
Alrighty.
I'll let them keep coming in.
Novara.
All right.
Save the Fenrir.
Save the wolf boy.
I mean, maybe.
I hate you all.
Let me put it this way. It's better than Draho.
Yeah.
Yeah, but the wolf boy smells weird.
Ah,
No, I don't. I take that.
Did he anger a sea god?
Not yet.
Not that we know of.
I
Alright,
did anger the King of the Wild Hunt, but that was not my fault.
Let's see, 1, 2, 3.
That's what got you here.
5, 6.
Yeah, exactly.
All right, I'm gonna move over here to hopefully avoid any further fireballs.
Alrighty.
Just making it, better. Honestly.
And then, have we figured out the AC minigame on this guy?
We have not.
it is fairly low, though. I seem to remember pretty much everyone has hit it.
Okay.
Yeah, I hit him with a 15.
I'm just saying, maybe throw 4 Eldritch Blast at him and see what happens.
I mean, I've got a plus 11, so it should hit.
Yeah.
Yeah, we
Chances are
can
likely.
we can say that you're gonna hit with a 15. So
Okay.
First one's a hit for 9. Second one's a hit for another 8, and that destroys it.
And you're no longer in pain.
Well, where are you? There we are. He is no longer on fire. Fenrir is no longer grappled or restrained.
You just hear my undying loyalty and regards towards Ivara.
Okay, you can reposition. I'm fine.
Alright.
Go ahead and kill
And-
Minotaur.
Then I'm gonna go ahead and bonus action and switch to Minotaur Skeleton 1 for
Okay.
the remaining 2 Eldritch Blasts.
Exactly.
Nice.
Barrage.
Another 9.
Okay.
And another
Yeah.
9. All right.
Huh.
So he takes the brunt of those blasts, and you do see bone chips kind of flinging off of him, but he does still remain standing.
Weirdly consistent.
All right, that's bonus movement action, so I am done.
Okay. Brings us to Skeleton 5. Who will attempt a shot on Kai. Misses with a 22. Zombie 1.
Oh, I had a question too. Just for the sake of things, who is wearing dwarven plate?
No, I'm wearing
Me.
bull-eyed half plate.
You're wearing dwarven plate?
Dwarven plate +1.
Sorry, who said that? Sorry.
Who's the only plate wearer in the party?
Well, I'm technically
Period.
wearing
Guys, right?
Yeah.
No, I'm wearing plate.
You're wearing plate?
You're not wearing
Yeah.
plate. You are not
Well,
wearing
I
plate.
have plate.
No, you
Vision with it.
shouldn't be wearing plate. You're a ranger.
Yeah. You would
Well,
get a bunch.
I was going to say that the dwarven plate is also adamantium, right?
Yeah.
Then you don't take criticals.
That is correct.
Well, this was some sort of special half plate that was made out of like some sort of animal we killed.
Oh,
It's
okay.
it's hide armor that's
Hide armor.
effectively half plate. It was made out of one of those burrowing things that we fought in the arena.
Yeah, half plate. Yes.
Yes, half plate. Yes.
So one of those zombies comes in, crits arc, not for much on the damage though. Second zombie comes in, whiffs, and we have the amalgamated undead coming in.
I'm closer.
Yep.
No.
Comes in with the claw attack on Fenrir. We'll miss with that. Attempts the barbed tongue. Oh, that was so almost a 20.
Yeah.
We'll miss with that as well.
Okay. Okay.
Moves us
Okay.
to ghouls. Where are my ghouls?
Not on the map.
Really? The heck, ghouls. The heck. They will come in from
Oh, there
outside.
they are.
They saw the corner blow up and they went home.
I was gonna say it's a pretty good place to work if the ghouls get vacation days.
Comes in first with the bite.
What is the
We'll
difference
miss with
between a
that.
ghoul and an
Comes
zombie?
in with a claw. Critically misses. Rocam is unconscious. And Minotaur Skeleton 4.
I think you mispronounced dead.
Flame Skull 3.
Yeah,
no,
the other flame
no
skull.
more flame skulls.
Wants to fireball me and only me.
Boop.
Do it. Do it.
He's going to get Novara.
The dark side will be complete.
Well,
mean, that's
Novara
fine,
with
go
a
ahead.
critical success on that deck save.
I swear to God, Pedro.
32 on the damage.
Fireball me.
So 16. Hey,
Don't
Fenrir,
fireball me, bro.
Hey, Fenrir, might want to, run.
Yeah, everybody took half.
I can't run. It's not my turn.
Everybody within 10 feet of me took half of half.
So adjustments will be
Okay,
made.
I got 19 on my deck saving throw. So, how much damage?
Total
And
of
I took a
8.
quarter of that.
So you took 8.
8.
So
How much
all
damage?
All Fenrir's within 10 feet of you.
So 56.
Puts you at 57.
Pedro, stop shooting me.
Don't be in front. You're a ranger.
I love how
That's why I hide back
I
here.
love how he inadvertently picked the best spot to run to.
Darling.
Hold on. So how much
This
damage
one's
did I
had
take off that
medicine.
last one?
That one needs
you
to
will
get his
take
medicine.
a maximum of 8.
Okay,
Yeah, you
I'm
should.
cool with that. I was debating. I'm trying to figure out if I wanted to tomb
You
or
go
not.
bed.
I'm at you. Kill me. Do it. Okay.
Zombie moves.
No.
Ghoul 2 comes running out. Skeleton 3 will fire at Kai. And miss with 20. This zombie's got nowhere to go. Scoot, 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 scoot.
That's right, Pedro. Keep pumping them
You've
up.
gotten to the upper left, you know.
Could have, but there's a Minotaur that needs to have some space there. Does miss. Brings
Stop
us
thinking about that.
back to the top of the
Right.
round. Round 2, Draho.
Okay,
Oh,
well, I'm very upset that my dragon was just killed because when I resurrect him, he is probably going to have words.
At very least, grumpy mental images.
But it's okay because next time he comes to battle, he's going to be completely decked out in adamantine, made of
So
magic.
that amalgamation needs to die. Or, one of the skulls.
Are we
I've got
really
a
gonna
plan
let
to
Pedro
take out
spend
those
that much money
skulls.
on
At least
adamantine?
one of them. Because that thing needs to die. Can't keep getting fireballed. And I know I can at least maybe take out one of them. Do the attack.
Yeah.
That's hit.
Really?
17 damage.
Nice.
Also a hit. More than 17 damage, but not quite
All
enough.
right, did that not quite enough?
Not quite enough. Got a couple
Do
extra
the trick
dice?
shot.
Huh?
Got a couple extra dice?
I believe the
Yeah, I feel like it's worth it to burn up that last
Yeah.
one here to at least get one more flame skull off the field. Just add another 2d6 here.
The only thing I really saw was my art flying away
Hey.
And that is
Nice
enough.
Nice job.
You were able to obliterate that flame skull.
Yes. So now I'm prepared to shoot the next one on my next turn. That's pretty much it. That's my whole turn.
Alrighty, Mr. Ark.
Oh, I have options.
Target
I'm
rich
gonna attack.
environment.
I'm gonna attack the skeleton, the Minotaur Skeleton.
Okay.
So, okay,
So
that's,
you do have a ghoul in that.
I need ammo.
yeah, but reason. So that's 15 plus lots.
I'm not
So-
sure. Oh, lots. Yeah, that'll work.
15 plus 8. Okay. So that is 14 bludgeoning damage, 7 radiant damage. Standard question.
Not quite.
You're not there yet, boy.
Ooh, 14
Hits.
hits. Okay.
Oh, Kitty.
Sullivan,
I'm
And
just
Sebastian,
seeing what you're getting ready to
after
do.
your next life, you need to get off the boxes and you guys need to water animals and then it's bedtime.
Okay.
Can't tell me what to do. I'm a grown ass man.
8
We do that all the time.
8 bludgeoning
He's
damage,
literally
9
doing
radiant
stuff.
damage.
If you're within
Yes.
arm's reach, I can tell you to do whatever I want.
And you said 9 radiant?
Yes. Standard question.
Just in that margin.
15.
Bing. Didn't need 2 of them, but sure. Yep, first one was a 0.
Haha!
Ah,
I'm back, baby.
Minotaur Skeleton 2 disintegrates.
And I'm a shift
Okay.
because why not? All right, so that's
And that increases your AC by 1.
yes. So now I'm even more ridiculous.
Okay.
And unfortunately, it was a 1 on the temp HP, but doesn't matter since there's
What's
just
that
going
calc
to. So it's 10 plus 5, so 16.
All right.
Well, temporary.
Yep. Oh, shoot. There we go.
Better.
Any movement?
Decidedly not.
Alrighty. Fenrir.
Okay, now question.
Answer.
I am no longer grappled, correct?
That is correct.
That would be a
Alright.
good chance to run and put that crowd tactics to work.
Yeah.
I was gonna say disengage would be what you want to do.
Well, he
Yeah,
has.
that was going to be my next question.
has
If I
escape
need to
before.
disengage or not.
Depends on if you want to avoid an attack or if you want to take the
Well-
attack with disadvantage.
Well, I wasn't sure if I was technically right next to
Yes.
that amalgamation or not
Yes, you are.
Mhm.
because of its size. Okay. Then hang on a second.
Pretty much if any corner of your square matches up with a corner of anything else's square, you're next to it. That's how I always do it. Makes it
So
simple.
you can
Oh,
run
man,
away.
I forgot they had that.
So you can run away and have disadvantage on the attack, and then attack it, or you can disengage.
No,
making it-
I'm looking.
Okay. But you really should get out of there.
Yes, I'm planning to. It's just how I'm going to get out of there.
Okay.
Do you have any potions?
No, I do not.
It's okay. Get back near Kibble. He's got
Hey,
healing.
okay, guys, I'm trying to look up something on one of my abilities. Can somebody not keep?
Okay.
Yes. All right, that's what I thought. All right, so do I have the open? I know I picked up something. If I do, so
Thanks, tiny dragon. I'm stepping away to the bathroom. If anyone needs me, I'll be back shortly.
Roger.
Which ability are you
Alright.
looking up?
I know that, like, I don't know if I have it yet, but I know there's an ability that the ranger gets at some point where you can, and I don't know what level it's at,
Okay.
but you basically get to, and I don't remember if I have it now or not. It's basically you get to disengage as a bonus action.
Not that I'm seeing.
But you wouldn't have it at this point anyway.
Okay.
But anything that attacks you on an opportunity attack is at disadvantage.
Yeah. Alright, then I'm just gonna move away.
Okay, where do you want to head?
30 towards. Can you make the map like wider? Like, because it's centered on me, and I want to see the whole on Twitch. Where is Draho on the map?
I
Just to your
am right back here in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah, like
He's
4
next to
spaces
Novara.
behind you.
Yeah.
Oh,
To the
okay.
right.
Down 1-4 right.
I got back just in time to identify where I am.
Good job.
I know.
Okay. Then can you
That's
move?
good.
I can move 30. So those are. Can you move me right against the wall, 2 away from Novara?
So, like, up here?
No, like edge of the map, 2 away from Novara.
Going down probably, so he still has full aim with his bow,
Yeah.
like I am, out there with the perfect range.
No, not there.
Well, that's
Up, down, left, right. How many squares?
To the side, 2 away from Novara. I don't know how to better explain this from.
Up, down, left, right. How many squares?
you talk.
I think it means where. Do you mean like where it's blown out?
No,
3 to the-
where Novara's standing, Novara's token is.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Put me 2 right next to where her token is, except 2 squares away from her.
Up,
So
down,
right
or
above-
beside.
Right above Draho.
I don't know how I can better explain this. I
Well,
don't
you're
know
not
how-
telling us where two squares away.
Guys. To the left of Novara, to the top of Novara, to the bottom of Novara. How is it?
Two
That's
to
right.
the left. Like where Novara's token is right against the edge of the map.
Right.
And you are to the left.
Side,
And you are to the left of Novara.
No, not there. It's
If you're talking about the token towards the bottom corner, that's Misaki.
no, because Novara's right against the wall on the far right,
Yeah.
and there's 2 spaces to the side of Novara.
Do you mean 2 spaces above Novara?
Because you're right now 2 spaces from Novara to the left.
Yes.
So where Novara is, you are right there. Go down 2.
Oh, down 2. Okay.
I don't.
That's
Right
down
there.
2 from Navarra.
And to the left, too?
No, just I want to be right there. That's it. I don't know how.
Okay.
I was saying that the entire time. I don't know.
Okay. That's fine.
Okay, we got a misunderstanding there.
Like, I can't control it myself, and I don't know how to explain it to you.
No, we got it now. We figured it out. We're good, man.
So the
That was
amalgamation misses on
miscommunication across the
the
board.
opportunity attack. What attacks do you want to make?
That's good.
Well, you have to make an attack because it has disadvantage.
Yes,
I'm
And
aware.
they missed.
Right. I missed.
They missed, so you're good there.
And you get advantage on your first attack because of help.
Okay, so am I at least? Are they still within a 60-foot radius?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
Yep, you can get all the way out to Zombie 4 with that.
Where is Zombie 4?
Where the
Next to
arrow
Arc.
points to.
Next to Art. Okay. Okay. Then I'll fire another volley.
Okay.
Okay. So, I'll get my ready.
That would be another 16. Looks like.
Well, no, again, it's a saving throw.
Oh yeah.
Roll damage and let's hope for the best.
So I rolled
Nice having someone with a very strong AoE.
I rolled 16.
Two, 1. That's 6, 8. Plus that. So 8
That
plus
should
2.
That should hopefully clear out most of those zombies.
So it's 11 regular damage and 5 lightning damage.
So 16?
Yeah.
All right.
So
Yep,
8,
that kills out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of the zombies.
Nice.
Now to just find them all.
it's 4 damage to me, which I took into account. Okay.
I don't know if that hit Python as well.
No.
Not in that
No.
particular cone.
Okay.
Actually went right through the.
I was trying to just hit Art because I knew he could take it. I was trying to
Oh,
hit
yeah.
Python.
Oh yeah, you did fine. You did fine.
All righty.
I love the phrase. I was trying to just hit Arc. without proper context, it seems like you just had it out for Arc.
Well, it sounds reasonable.
Yeah. I was trying to avoid the other zombies and just hit Arc.
Is that everything,
And-
Fenrir?
So is Cure Wounds a cantrip?
It is not.
It is,
It is a
not.
level
It's a
spell.
spell.
Okay. Does anybody have a potion?
Yeah, don't worry. I got you after my turn comes around.
All right, then. Nope, that's all I'm gonna do.
Okay.
I was gonna say too. Generally, you don't have cantrips.
Yeah. That's why I was asking.
Okay.
It's like the only healing thing I have.
That's okay.
Skeleton comes in with a short bow on Kai. Will miss. Zombie attacking Arc with a slam. Will also miss.
Of course it will.
2.
I'm pretty sure most of the things can only hit me if they crit.
Yep. We'll
That's
miss
just-
again on Kai. Skeleton 1. We'll crit. Total of 10, but you are wearing adamantine, so that should be 4 less, so a total of 6 on Kai. Where are you at so we can adjust that?
God, I love special stuff.
So 4 less is 5. All right. And Kibble's turn.
Shoot the big one again. Gibble.
Oh, Kibble. Sorry, I keep forgetting I'm Kibble now.
I mean, a couple more fireballs, I can fix that.
Yeah, you don't need to keep killing all the freaking characters I'm playing.
Oh, just wait until I get like an animal companion, then we're screwed.
You know what? I don't think Kibble's gonna move yet. I think he's gonna take on that amalgamation. Get it with the short bow.
Okay.
That did not roll with advantage for some reason.
There's nothing next to it aside from the spiritual
Oh.
weapon.
I thought the spiritual weapon counted.
Does it?
No.
I don't think so.
Yeah, it's not technically an ally.
Oh. Well, can I switch over and attack something that does get the advantage then?
You sure
Like the
can.
Minotaur that's at heavy damage instead.
Yeah. Yeah, I thought that the sword counted as an ally.
I'm
Oh, that's
taking a quick
kinda,
look
you
at
know.
that.
Because I feel like
yeah.
it.
It's just a spectral floating weapon. It doesn't state that it's a
Yeah.
creature and or ally. It's more like a floating phantom form of doom.
Okay. Then let's try this attack on something that we can advantage.
17 will hit.
Good. There it is. 3d6 plus 4. Bam! 15 damage to the
15
Minotaur.
damage. So you fire that off. It takes off one of the actual horns.
Nice.
He seems to be a bit disjointed at this point. Most of his skeleton is kind of cracking in various different places. But he is still standing. Bonus action.
Bonus action. Well, we've got help, or we've got. I think I can Bardic Inspire. Bardic Inspiration just gives a d6. I think since he's up in the fray real good right now, he's up. He's more than 30 feet away, so let's fix that. Leave right there should be good enough to give Kaizen. Yep, that puts him in 30.
Okay.
So give Kaizen the help feature.
All right.
I just love that you keep clustering up like this.
I was just going to say,
I moved over here to get away from all of you.
Actually, good point. I'm going to move him over here instead.
And you all
it's
just
still clustered enough for that
coming in my
fireball.
bubble.
It's
Bye,
coming.
guys. Bye.
Yep, because it is Flame Skull's turn.
Yep,
God.
here it comes.
And of course, I'm out of range.
I mean, the Flame Skull should want to attack Ark.
It should, but it's just more target rich.
Very
What do you mean?
target-rich.
This was the first one to hit us last round.
All right. So with that, we have Kai as a success, Draho as a success, Novara as a failure. But Kai, you give advantage, don't you?
If it's fire, I take half damage from my from my ability. If it's a spell, I take half damage again.
But you get advantage because of your aura.
And everybody in my aura gets +3.
What's the
There's
range
no one
of
in
the
your
aura?
10 feet.
So
Okay.
You got to be snuggly.
for now.
Incoming hefty damage of 32.
I'm gonna go ahead and tomb that.
Okay.
I don't want to take 32 damage.
How? Okay, so 32, 16. So I take actually 8 points of that damage.
Correct. So you want to take 24 of that back off.
Hey guys, if you want to, take a breather, I got this.
Okay.
Not until you get rid of the skull.
That is the skull's turn. Skeleton 6 will fire on Kai
No.
and miss with a 6.
I'm
And
over
Kai.
here now.
Kai's a big fan of finishing what he started. He's got a Minotaur to deal with.
So I'm at 69 damage.
Don't worry, I've got exactly one
Nice.
good potion. Like I've got some crappy potions, but I've got a good potion.
That is a hit. Nine damage to the Minotaur. Minotaur is down. Gonna move in, swing again.
What's with this moving thing? I could just swing at the amalgamated undead.
Also true.
It's true.
You are targeted appropriately.
Aha. Thank you, sir. And
So close to that being a crit.
Oh,
11
yeah,
will
that-
miss.
Oh.
20 on the other hand will hit. 7, anything else? There's the juice. Did 14, that is radiant. Does not look like it adjusted for that. So we're gonna add another 14 there. And it is looking about halfway dead, given your interactions with the prior one. Any movement? Huzzah.
Good idea.
Okay. That brings us to Misaki.
We'll do spiritual weapon. Will make it swing first.
Okay. Ooh,
There
swing
you
crit.
go.
Another 9 damage. Looking good
Hasn't the spiritual weapon done only crits so far?
so far.
Yeah.
Wow.
Well, technically, I should have tagged Arc in that also.
Oh, okay. Well, 20. Oh, sorry, 18.
Yeah. So
Okay. Ooh, look at all those turn gray all at the same time. Beautiful.
Nice.
So ball
it-
goes out, destroys a boatload.
Good.
Is 18 under your threshold? Your safe threshold?
my save is 16.
Okay. So I'll take a quarter of it once you roll it.
He did. It
Rolled
was,
for 29.
29. So 18. So
7.
9. 7?
Mhm.
7. Okay.
And Yeah, I'm going to maybe try to break up the grouping some, since I were clustering over there again.
Alrighty. Spiritual
It's
weapon
safe
is
to
done.
move in clusters.
Novara.
All right. I will step out of the pile of ice, and I feel like Kai has the amalgamated undead in hand, so we will switch to shooting at the flame skull.
All right.
Can I skid it from here, or do I need to move?
No, you were totally fine. It literally is bypassing the wall just barely.
Cool. All right. So I guess just for thoroughness, we'll send the familiar out to get advantage on the first one.
Does he have a 95-foot movement?
Oh, he does not. He's not that fast.
Someday. Give him one of those hats that you can just plug in, push to speed.
Oh, look, you didn't need it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I was just being abundantly careful because I don't want to take another fireball because you people won't go away.
Hey, I walked away.
Look at the bright side.
I've
he has
been
a
busy.
round before we come to him again.
10 for the first. Hit on that.
Be nice if someone else takes flame skull out.
6 more. That's another hit. 14. Definitely a hit on that. And another 6. Let me see where he's sitting. He is not looking pretty. So good chunks of his kind of skull structure have been blown out, and you can see that his flame is somewhat diminished.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Okay. Brings us to Skeleton 5.
Oh, look, there's the dark who's fresh for attacking.
Does hit Kai. I don't feel like I've done 105 hit points to you, Kai.
Oh, I thought that was how much was left.
Nope.
He was taking
Okay.
it the other way.
I was like, I don't think you've done that much damage to me, period, because it showed 77. I've taken a quarter damage twice from 2 fireballs, and 1 arrow. So I don't think you've done 77 to me either.
No. So that would mean it's probably the inverse of that. So 28. Sounds more appropriate. Plus the 8 makes it 36. And you are no longer unconscious and no longer exceeding hit points.
Rats.
The amalgamated undead will bypass Fenrir, go for Kai. Comes in with the claw.
Gimme.
The claw fails. Comes
So
in
am I
with the
dead?
barbed tongue.
Fine.
Nope.
Okay.
Critically misses that, just kind of gets tongue-tied. No, for Rokam, Minotaur Skeleton.
Come on!
Comes in with the goring charge. Can't hit with a darn thing. Skeleton 3, shooting at
That
Kai.
would have missed me if I was, like, without the shield.
True. Does hit with a 23. Max damage of 8 again. Brings us back to the top of the round. Lord Draho, round 3.
All
Kill the
right.
skull.
Time to use something that I've been holding on to for when things were their most dire for Draho.
Teleportation cigar?
What? No, I wish. So now that you mention it, I do have some investments in the future. No, I have exactly one greater potion of healing that I will give to Fenrir to keep him in this fight.
All right. You are close enough. You can certainly just bonus action toss that over.
That's what I figured.
Yay.
So we give that to you to use on your turn, and then I'm gonna attack the flame skull.
Okay.
Try
Yay.
and finish it off.
Can you kill it?
Pretty sure there's no way
Hopefully.
not to. Yeah.
I was gonna say I already did all the heavy lifting.
Yep.
Even
And
minimum
flame skull
damage,
goes
I did.
down.
Okay.
Awesome.
Now the question
Attack
is,
on the
you
other
attack
thing.
How?
I attack the amalgamation.
Okay.
Good call.
Does hit.
Yes. Bam! I'm on a roll.
Amalgamation down.
All right.
And that's it, because I already used my bonus action to toss Fenrir a potion. It is funny, because I was doing the math, and if I had missed that skull, I could have technically bonus action bounced that arrow back at the amalgamation.
Yep.
So it could have just U-turned
Nice.
and came back. I was like, wow, I can actually hit everything in the field right now with that bonus action.
Archer
Right.
archers are kind of broken.
Oh.
Smashy.
Woo.
What is it? 12.
12. I'm going to actually have to look that up. 12 hits.
That was a 4 on the die. That was a 4 on the die. Oh, boy. Okay.
I mean, mind you, those are only CR2.
16 bludgeoning damage, 3 radiant damage.
Still out of that sweet spot.
Fine. Friggin' why? Ever since I got the thing where I do an extra die of damage, I have gotten 19, but no 20. But bumping. 16 bludgeoning damage and 6 radiant damage.
That will put it in the range. It's a 15 on the save, right?
Yep.
He does not disintegrate.
Oh.
I'm gonna stay here.
You think he would grunt at you if he could?
Tell us
Well,
how you
I
feel.
do
how you
grunt at
really
him.
feel.
I do grunt at him, and that's my turn.
All right. Fenrir,
Mm-hmm.
you're up.
My turn?
Yep.
Okay, I'm gonna drink that potion.
Phew.
Okay. Greater is 44 plus 4.
For what?
4d4 plus 4.
So 44.
Okay. I do not have 44.
It's okay. You
I
can
don't
roll 1 4 times.
44. So can you computer roll that for me?
I sure can.
Yep. Okay.
Just call him out.
No, I don't have 1d4.
I think he was
Oh,
asking
gotcha.
you just to
Yep.
roll it on fantasy grounds for him.
Okay, good.
Alrighty, we got a 3, a 4, a 1, and a 1 makes 9 plus 4 is 13. So that drops you to only 60 wounds out of 76.
Nothing for now. Kibble will get you with a proper cure wounds after.
And that's
Comes his turn
bonus.
again.
That's the bonus
And
action
then,
for person.
Yep, that's
Correct.
and then I'm going to hit the big Minotaur.
right. Okay, go for it.
That's 17.
That will hit.
Okay. And that will be 10 regular damage and 2 lightning damage.
That 2 lightning damage is just enough to take him down. He sizzles on his way down.
Brr.
And I don't think I can see anything.
Well, you can.
on
You could
hand
see
room.
If you
that
get
one
down
skeleton.
you can shoot that skeleton.
Okay, I'll shoot.
I think he can see it from there, can he?
Not quite. He was just passing through that kind of break in the wall.
Alright, then I'll move so I can see that skeleton and then I'll shoot.
All right.
Shit.
Will a 15 hit the skeleton?
It sure will.
Anything over? I think their AC is pretty crap at 13.
And that will be 12 total with 9 regular and 3 lightning.
Okay. You take off like the entire left rib cage and arm, but it is still
Nice.
standing.
Very nice.
Any additional movement? You've spent 5. Denver?
Uh-huh.
Any additional movement?
What?
You've spent 5.
I still have how much?
25.
25. I guess move me up as like far from a grouping as possible.
Paranoia.
All right, Kibble.
I mean, you have a right to be paranoid.
Yeah, knowing our luck, another one's gonna pop out that door anytime now.
Question is, will they survive the rest of the round?
Well, Kibble's turn.
Mm-hmm.
Kibble's gonna do what Kibbles do. Which, even though he doesn't get bonus on this, he can at least hit the thing and hopefully finish it.
That is a hit.
Yay.
And the single point of damage will kill it.
Oh, well.
I took out the wrong one.
Proper.
So we're going to scratch him up there.
So that's his attack. And then he is going to.
He could aid Kaizen.
He can. Let me double check. Oh, I'm on the wrong character sheet again. We have. Bonus action. No, we'll save that because we're not in danger right now. So that's it.
Okay.
Oh yeah, you know what? Yeah, give him whoever's next in initiative. Let me figure out how to bring up the initiative tracker.
The 2 little swords crossed in the upper right.
Little swords. Ah, there we go. So Kaizen's next. Yeah, give him the advantage.
All right.
The
Kai,
help.
you are up, sir.
I am up, sir, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Is that kind of like up, dog?
Good try. Good try.
I almost fell for that just now. Not even joking. I was just about to say what, and then I caught myself.
If you hadn't have chuckled, and if I hadn't just managed to close my freaking fantasy grounds, son of
How did you manage that?
Same way I manage it,
I-
being good with computers.
He
I
has
have an
cats.
8-year-old passed out on my lap, is what I have.
Yes, that will do it.
Legitimate excuse. You jerk.
Just so you know, Steven, none of your excuses are legitimate excuses.
No, it's 100% just incompetence every single time. I promise you.
Yes, it is, because you are a Steven.
Yep. That's what we do.
Just like Keijo being evil as a DM every time is completely him being just an evil little prick.
Rogue's got to do what a rogue's got to do.
Well,
Hey.
I don't like him because my dragon is currently dead instead of just unconscious. So,
You know what?
Okay.
He hasn't
Let's
sat
talk
down
about
for
a
game with
little
a
bit-
mask over his face.
First round.
Oh, yeah. See, I'm going to blame the person who brought something that's way under level into a high level fight.
Yeah. And
Have
that
you
was
ever watched Nodwick or read Nodwick?
no idea what that is, but I do know that it's messed up to let the freaking companion get perma-killed in one attack.
Fireball's
Okay.
got
After
fireball.
I worked for
I will
for
also
10
point
levels.
out that you have avoided doing something that you have had in your guys' possession for like ever that could have helped with that.
What?
That I'm not telling
What?
because you guys totally have it. It was the
Is
first
it a
one I
dragon
gave away.
stone?
What?
How does
I'm
the
not
arrow
gonna-
of dragon slaying help?
Nope, not that.
Sorry,
So
blue dragon slaying.
You can kill it again.
Well, no, because he's not a. Wait, no, yeah, he would be a blue dragon, wouldn't he? By technicality.
Sort of. Anyway, Kai, are
'Cause
you back
he's-
in?
Yep, I'm just getting the map to load.
All right.
Is that all that's left? Those two?
That's it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
All right.
It's a
I'm
matter
curious
of
what we got.
of the ones that count. Kedro,
Yep.
Discord.
Gotcha.
I mean, Kais are going to do what Kais are going to do. This is pretty much what Kais can do.
I think an old action.
Why?
I was gonna say whatever it is, I don't have it in my inventory. So
I don't know what you're talking about.
Neither do I.
I'm just going to say that
What
one
is
of those
Pedro?
statements that were just said is incorrect.
Check your inventory again, Novara.
Can I finish my move, GM?
If it were click yes, then yes. There you go.
And then I am going to look menacingly at both skeletons.
All right.
Elder
Oh, wait. I do have a thing I can do.
Misty step.
Power is mine. Just
Well,
turn undead.
Why would I waste a turn on dead on two skeletons? That's silly.
Cause rest, and then you get it back.
Not for resting immediately.
Oh, okay. I mean, I can say Eldritch Blast, but apparently I can't actually cast Eldritch Blast.
You've got a. Are you
You made it.
targeted?
You missed
the-
it.
targeted.
It's Eldritch Blast.
Hit the
Nothing
little
happens.
magnifying glass next to it. Then use the
Oh.
attack button and then the damage button.
Why is it so convoluted?
Because it works predominantly like paper. So you have to get into the right spaces for it. That will hit. And do
Nice.
8 damage.
And let's see, at 10th level, how many of those do I get?
2.
2 at the moment. I think you get your 3rd at 11th.
yeah,
That
no,
will hit.
I legit don't have anything that would help in my inventory.
For another one.
Oh,
Very
does it count as a
powerful.
two-handed weapon?
If only. It depends. Are you doing it like this or like this?
I can cast my fireballs like a Hadouken, damn it.
Well, then it's a good thing it wasn't a fireball. Misaki.
Oh, it's my turn now.
Yes, sir.
Pass.
Just wait until I get to the fireballs and I recall this, because then I'm going to reroll all the ones on those D6s, some bitch. I cast my fireballs with both hands.
So I fire the Kamehameha with one hand, right? What if I used two hands? What, the Kamehameha? No,
you
not the
all-
Kamehameha. The
No,
Kamehameha
go on
is a
and
real
prove
thing.
that the one-handed Kamehameha
No,
is superior.
you're all wrong. It's all about the Destructo disc. I don't care what anybody says.
No, Krillin is a weakling.
Shut it.
How
Yes,
how
it's a destructor disc, which never hits its target.
What happened to my setup?
Yeah.
Stupid headphones.
how
He's also not
charred
named
is
after
the
a vegetable.
pseudo dragon?
It is super charred. Like went from life to not life.
Like if I touch it, will it poof into ash, or can I pick it up?
You can pick it up. It is still a body.
It's gonna like you more than it likes Draho.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Like,
pick it up
Okay.
and,
Like
and,
everyone.
and put him in my bag for the moment.
All right. You've got fried dragon chicken in the bag.
Yeah. And so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I'll end up here. My action was picking him up. And you're going to be dispatching those things. And of course, the emblem is dark. So 5, 10. I think it only moves 20 feet, doesn't it?
Yep.
Get it into position just in case.
All right. All good? I will take silence as acquiescence. Novara.
Oh, I apologize. I did mute it. That is my action economy.
All right.
All right. So given that I don't think there's any more fireballs coming our way, I'm going to come over here and
Can you do it?
see if we can finish off these skeletons.
Okay.
And when the last skeleton dies, all their bones form together to make a Mecha Skeleton.
How are you reading my mind?
Because it's what I would do to the players.
How'd you get it?
Holds on
And the dragon,
skeleton.
the now undead dragon thing forms the head.
How'd you get advantage of that? I was just.
I don't know. Unless I was still targeted on the dead one.
Could be.
Voltron,
But that's okay.
activate.
Still would have hit.
It won't matter in a second.
What undead dragon thing?
And
Yeah.
those two skellies go down.
That is the end of that fight. Time to go check on Rokan.
And then 400.
You mean check on Rokan's corpse?
Look, I don't know
I
that
feel-
he's.
What'd you
I
say?
feel like it's important to specify that it's a corpse.
What's
not
that?
Really a corpse.
Meanwhile, that tiny little section there is still burning.
It is. Ever so lightly. Almost smoldering.
Okay. All the things are dead.
All the things are dead.
There's a door.
There is a door. So, if you're heading that way, before you do that, Kibble comes up and tries to grab at your bag.
I look over at Kibble. I've got 10 days.
But I can do it right now.
So he can get fireballed again and die?
Well, it's making Draho sad.
It makes him angry. He hits better when he's angry.
No,
I
it
don't
does
know
make
about
him
that.
sad.
It can make him sad, but he needs to learn a lesson.
Kedro, in this
And
in this
besides,
like walled like pavilion we're in, is that center building that we see like a mausoleum?
It is just a flat stone squarish kind of thing.
Okay.
And by the way,
Besides-
I don't technically control the dragon. He has his own personality he likes to follow. So it's not really punishing me, it's punishing him for wanting to explore.
so I reach into the backpack and I grab something and tear it off and I
Did you
chew a
reach
piece
into my
and I'm like,
back?
yeah, it's good eating.
Did you reach into my backpack?
Yep,
How far do you put your arm in?
not that far.
Then because as soon as you put your hand in, you don't feel anything.
Joe,
Yeah.
why you got to do me like that? I'm perfectly
Because-
aware that I can't get anything out of your haversack. You should also be perfectly aware that I'm a sleight of hand ninja. The only person better at stealing shit
Which
than
is-
me is Kibble.
Which is
And
why
I
I'm
had an excellent
confused.
show, and you just screwed it up.
No, I didn't.
I was going to be snacking on that dragon all evening long, and you just screwed it up.
So upon seeing this,
eating his dragon, for the love of God.
Did
Draho
just
takes that
attack me?
personally. Yes. A
But I
crit
didn't eat him.
stabbed through the back is he's dumb. He thinks you just started eating his dead dragon. So he walked up to you with his rapier and somehow rolled a critical.
So while this is going on,
But
I'm going to just
you,
speak in
you
the door.
rolled that on Masaki,
Yes.
and it was
Isn't that who did
Kaizen
it?
that was eating him.
Yeah, I was gonna say, why you
We'll
hitting me?
re-trigger to Kaizen. Either way, it hits. A 20 hits. Whoever pretended to eat my dragon gets hit.
Okay, that's Kaizen.
Yeah, then Kaizen gets hit. It's a nat 20 either way. This is the one nat 20 I'll have all game will be vengeance.
It's a good thing he's wearing, adamantine because you don't get your credit. You don't get the
Okay.
extra damage.
Okay,
Don't
So while
matter.
this is going on, I kick my.
What matters
way
is
Pedro,
I did 6
Did I see
damage
him
plus
try to stab
6.
Misaki.
12 damage.
I grab his arm and I just flip him over my shoulder. I'm like, no.
Too late. Draho's already gone Draho.
So in
You
a
guys
very
don't remember the-
Roberto moment,
You guys don't remember when you pretended to be possessed during that card game and Draho tried to stab you because he thought you were an undead? He's very unpredictable when you take him off guard.
So while this is going on, I kick my way into the structure.
Draho is very, very upset.
No, Draho is just very, very unstable.
so
So who restrains Draho before he stabs again?
Look, I've already. I can't be expected to.
You stab
grab
me.
Draco's wrist every time.
Yes.
I'm going to
And then I
grab the
scream,
wrist that's
"Quit
holding the
eating my
rapier."
dragon.
And I'm actually going to pull you in, pushing the
That's fine.
rapier
I have
in
an
deeper.
I'm at an 8
And then I'm going
strength.
to
I'm not
hold up
resisting.
some and go, really, he's delicious.
And Draho is gonna feebly struggle to pull his sword out of you to stab you again.
So what do I find?
I'm just going to hold it there.
This isn't gonna end. You're just gonna keep getting a lot of profanity in many languages, some of which you may not speak.
And I'm going to keep eating your dragon.
so Art.
Yeah.
And I'm going to let you wear yourself out. And when you wear yourself out and run down, I will let you go.
I mean, it won't take long for Draho to lose the will to fight.
Being smart enough to realize what's going on here, Nivara is going to ignore this and proceed into the building.
Thank
I like how everyone's just waiting while Kaizen stands there with a sword in him, waiting for Draho to exhaust himself. Like,
I mean, he
nothing's
doesn't seem
happening
particular. He doesn't seem particularly bothered by it. So
I figure what
I follow Novara and Ark inside, and I just knock Drago across the head as I go in. I'm like,
I figure whatever it is, you deserve it. So I'm gonna just let it play out.
So, opening the large iron door to the room, the area within inside is spacious with little in the way that doesn't look to be utilitarian in nature. A bearskin rug laying on the floor before an old chair. Within the chair, however, is a bulbous, almost shark-looking creature with leathery wings.
Sorry, shark?
Yep.
now how big is this creature?
It is
Undead shark,
slightly larger than
Fire
medium size, but not hitting that large size.
No.
They're just fat.
Yep.
Okay.
But is it like kibble size?
No, that would
No,
be
it's like
smaller.
human size.
It's
Smaller?
smaller. So like cat-like size, size.
No, it's a medium-sized creature. Think of like two of me put together, but mostly fat.
Okay.
Oh, so it's
okay.
bigger than Kibble, not smaller.
Yes.
So you missed
You missed that.
informed us.
'Cause you said smaller than kibble.
Nope, I said kibble would be smaller.
Well,
Oh,
now
okay.
you're being argumentative.
Yeah.
Anyway, I say hello.
Well, hello. What are you doing here?
Fenrir
And you
drinks
continue to
this.
hear a flurry of Sylvan swears.
And just to be absolutely clear, the ghouls did not come out of here, right?
The ghouls did come out of that door.
Is he some sort of necromancer?
Doesn't
Fenrir,
look like it.
drink this.
Well, we were killing
thank
the
you.
undead who came out of this.
What did you just give me?
We were killing the
Healing.
undead who came out of here. So
Oh,
should
okay.
we be concerned about you?
Well, I have no concerns. This is the Master's territory, and I'm one of the Master's minions.
Guys, in.
Yeah.
Definitely by this point, Draho is down to just
Did you
murmuring
detect
profanity
undead
in
in
Sylvan.
here?
I ask him, who is your master? And who is this master?
My master is, of course, Idris Ilika.
Do we know this name?
You do. He's the Death Knight that you're here to take on.
Oh, shit.
Okay.
I just,
So
I look around and I just look at everybody and I convey with my eyes in some way, what do you want to do now?
I just hold my paw up for a second. So, what happens now?
Well, what are you here for specifically?
Well, we're here to, kill him.
Ah, I see. You must be the adventurers he told me about. You are
Yep.
free to come in. The Master has prepared many challenges for you. Hopefully you will be more entertaining than the last people.
Just out of curiosity, when did the last people come through?
Oh, at least a year ago. Some pirates from the island. You took care of their corpses outside, I'm sure.
Oh. Okay. Mind if we have a look around?
Oh, not at all. Make yourselves at
Oh.
home.
Speaking of pirates, there happened to be one with a large flamboyant hat.
Oh, I think the Master has him somewhere downstairs.
Okay.
What, I ask him because I'm very curious. What exactly are you?
He kind of cocks his head. Obviously, you are not informed of the lower planes. You should study up at some point. As for me, I am the seneschal of this castle.
You're not good at answering questions in a direct manner, are you?
Not specifically, no. Yes, him you are, Stewie. He is a septengenarian Daffy Duck, and I can't say that appropriately, so totally.
Can I move inside now?
I
Yes.
suppose.
I gave you a message.
Okay, I need you to get up.
All right. So you guys are inside this room. I'm going to go ahead and kill the map for the moment. Because there's no
Nice.
more need for
Not
it.
yet.
At least here.
Oh,
I
really?
sent you another one.
Um,
Is that a chest in the back corner?
They are broken open crates that don't seem to have anything in them.
Okay. Is that a stair? That's the staircase in the upper right corner, right?
Correct.
yep.
Okay. And it seems to
I
only go
think-
down.
It does.
I think for sure, if nothing else, a short rest might be warranted for some of us that are heavily wounded.
Does it?
Yeah,
we
but
get
like, it
I'm
doesn't seem like, it seems
Working
like he
on
has-
that a little bit.
The thing that I think it's probably okay to rest here because it seems like he has orders not to interfere with us.
mean, if not, we're only short resting. We're all fully aware and awake, so we can, if he tries anything, we go straight to action.
I mean, I can also put down a tiny hut so that he can't do anything.
Does it at least smell better in here?
A bit, yes. You see him kind of nod at Kaizen and then wave his hand over towards the fire.
Ooh. Did we get mass cure wound? Is that what that says?
Mm-hmm.
No.
I had one stored in a ring.
Huh, nice.
What's the target on that? Like, how many does it do? Or does it matter?
It's 3d8 plus 4.
No. But like, how many people?
Oh, up to 6. So I got everybody in the party.
Okay, I mean,
Nice.
With
You don't
that
have-
potion of healing and the mask.
I think. Did it not get you, Ark?
Yes, Hades
doesn't-
Lord. We're using Fantasy Grounds Unity.
Yeah, you could not get me. I could just heal up with
1,
one
2.
hit die.
Well, it dealt 11. So
Well, still, one hit die.
yeah,
So,
yeah. I mean, you can take it. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 4, 6. Yeah, you can heal up that 1 point.
Okay, but I'm just noting. Oh, I see. Okay,
Because I thought
I've
I had everybody clicked, but I only had 5 people clicked. So
Right.
You see the demon kind of mutter something in an odd language.
Does he not like that? What is the language?
What languages do you know?
I know Sylvan, Elven, Draconic, and Common.
What does he say?
I know Sylvan, Common, Draconic, and Dwarven, and Undercommon.
Nope, you wouldn't understand.
Infernal or Abyssal?
I will fire that over to Novara.
Hopefully this isn't one of those situations where you just hoped we didn't know the language and now you've got to figure something out.
Oh no, now that Misaki has the Helm of Comprehend Languages, I've got to always have it memorized.
Okay.
That's fair.
And I assume Novara tells us what he said.
If it's up to Novara.
Now I just have to, because so much is going on, I don't know what that context applies to.
It would also be rude to, like, call the person out. So. All right. Well, if nothing else, you want to go?
Just to continue. Hold on 1 second.
Fenrir, did you take that potion like I told you?
Yep.
Did you let the game master know how many you got from the roll?
No.
I gave him a potion of healing.
Ah, gotcha. Need the 2d4 roll?
Yeah.
4 and a 4, so 10 in total with the +2. That'll bring you down
Nice.
to 39 wounds.
And then the mask cure wounds.
Automatically probably took care of itself because it applied, I think,
Yep.
to everyone targeted. So
Let's see. Kai, Saki, Fenrir. Yep, certainly did.
Now, are we taking the short rest here before we move on?
Yeah.
Probably. And this
Because
will
I
probably-
blew everything I have on this last endeavor.
Yeah, I need a short rest to get my spells back. So
And some HP recovery.
yeah.
Doesn't hurt.
Yeah, Kai also starts muttering in a strange language.
I was thinking, I'm gonna rest, but I'm gonna keep my eye on the demon.
Do you guys
And-
think that's a really good place to stop?
And every time Kaizen speaks, Draho's gonna murmur something in Sylvan.
and the Saki size.
So after a
I
rest,
just-
do
I'm
you
just
want
here to, ignore. Draho and his bullshit.
After a
Most
rest,
people do.
After a rest, and we get together again, I'll lead.
All right.
Sounds good. I'm in the very back.
Any additional hit die that you want to spend during your rest? Feel free.
I spent a couple of mine to finish up healing.
Okay. How many did you spend?
I think it took my hit dice of 210,
Correct.
and I think I was at like 20, right?
You had 39 wounds.
It took 1, 2,
Remember, you
and
get,
that's
remember,
3.
you get to add your Constitution modifier to the per die to
Yeah.
the.
It took 3, Kedra.
3? Okay. Alrighty.
They go away at
Draho, there's
temp-
chat for you.
Temp HP
Oh,
goes away
great.
on a long rest, correct?
Long.
Not a short.
Long rest.
Yeah.
So I've still got 5.
Okay.
That's good for me. And let me see what chat's talking smack about. Ah,
I
I
gotta
miss
go.
Russell. I miss Russell so bad.
Hopefully.
Miss Russell, and
comes
believe
back.
it or not, I miss the drow that I could constantly crap talk behind its back.
I gotta.
Nyx or your future bride?
You know which one I'm talking about. The other one's not my bride. When we meet again, it will be an epic battle.
What were you saying, Fenrir?
I had to go for the night.
Oh, you're out of here?
Yes.
Okay.
All
I have to
right,
go.
man. Have a good night.
Oh, I'm sorry. See you. Oh, and we'll check Discord when you get a chance.
Speaking of, does anyone see Kibble around during this short rest?
I point to my bag.
Oh, what's he doing in there?
Hiding.
Well, he was hiding in Ark's bag. Now he's trying mine out.
Okay,
You know,
that's
he's
fine.
just. He's
I mean,
Or it is
maybe he
optional.
also thinks dragons are tasty.
Would that be cannibalism?
He is
Technically,
No,
they're distant relatives.
He's dragon adjacent. He's not an actual dragon.
Oh, so it's like us eating chilled monkey brains.
Kind of.
Yeah, that's what I was just about to say. I think it's kind of like, you know, when you eat monkey, same kind of thing. Close enough, but not really.
So down the stairs.
All right. Down the stairs. Making your way down the spiral staircases, you find yourselves initially just staring at a door.
Sorry.
Okay.
What?
No, you know what to do, Ark.
There's a door. It needs
First of
opened.
all, send forth the kibble.
There's no kibble in
He's
view.
in the bag. Somebody want to yell in the bag?
There's no kibble here. It came out of the bag.
Yeah. Is Kibble out or is he still in the bag?
Still in the bag.
Somebody yell into the bag for him.
Kibble.
Oddly, no reply.
He get lost in another dimension again.
The bag's not that big.
I will reach into the bag for a kibble.
Your hand goes in. It's an
Oh.
extra dimensional space.
Oh, that's I check in my bag.
He is not in your bag.
Kibble's
I
not
swing
here.
around.
Well,
I open up the bag. Kibble.
No reply. You're talking into an extra dimensional space.
I put my hand in and I think of Kibble.
And all of a sudden, there's a tiny kibble head kind of poking out of the top of the bag. Yeah.
Was that in Kai's bag?
What?
Nope, that was in Misaki's.
Misaki's bag.
And you do see this tiny little stone just kind of floating around his head.
Kibble. We need someone to check the door.
Oh, okay. And he pulls himself the rest of the way out, grabs the stone, pockets it, heads over to the door. Draho, go ahead and make that roll.
Yes.
Freaking Kibble.
And I'll resituate the bag back on my person.
Okay.
Then leave it so Kibble can climb back in if
So
need
that
be.
is a what was it to do this?
What are you trying to do specifically?
Well, we want to check the door for traps.
All right.
Investigation.
Mm-hmm.
Investigation. Okay. Womp womp.
It most definitely seems to be trapped. Kibble is absolutely sure that there is something wrong with the door, but he can't quite point it out.
Is the door locked?
Does not look to be.
Okay, get behind me.
And he does.
And I push it open like real fast.
Okay.
Push.
It opens easily, swings like it's on the most appropriately oiled hinges ever. Not even so much as a squeak.
Okay, and then wait a second. Huh. Okay.
You must have disarmed it.
Must be.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So within,
Kibble's learning from Draho.
you see some form of kind of entry area or waiting space. The walls, floor, and ceiling of this kind of grand room are made of fine oak, with about 4 15 by 30 foot tapestries that are hanging on the wall. The tapestries are woven from gold, silver, brass, platinum, mithril, copper, and adamantine wire. And they all depict scenes of great palaces, potentially from other worlds or other lands. You see a total of 4 doors, including the one that you came in through. And situated near the doors are 6 translucent glass-like colored statues that there are effectively 2 standing just inside the door where you're at, 2 at the door across from you, and then 1 at either door to the right or left. 1 is red, 1 is orange, 1 is yellow, 1 is green, 1 is blue, and the final one is indigo.
Huh. I guess
This room is fabulous.
yep, say what you want about the drow, but it's got good interior decorating.
Yeah.
I'm going to look into the crystals to see if I see anything. Would that be a perception check or?
Yeah, that or investigation, whichever.
Okay. As long as my mouse will actually cooperate, which it will not. Nothing. 20.
20. So they seem almost too perfect for this crystalline structure. As if you were looking through translucent glass. The reason why you can tell that it's crystal is just some minor formations on the exterior, but it's been buffed exquisitely. Each one stands about 10 foot tall and is in kind of the form and shape of either a man or a woman. All of them are standing at attention. None seem to have weapons, though.
Thoughts? Good chat. Okay.
I mean,
So
I'm not
what
messing with it.
are they in any kind of particular pose?
Not specifically. They're just standing facing from the wall towards the kind of opposite wall.
Okay, so like just arms at their sides.
Hmm.
And they just look like people, right? Not soldiers or anything?
Correct.
Okay.
And so you said they were all different colors. So which colors are by which doors?
Let us see. The red statue is by the opposite door, along with the orange statue. The door to the left is green. The door to the right is blue. And the two that are closest to you are the...
Yellow and indigo.
Correct.
We're in the thinking part of the game, so Draho's going to take a back seat and plot ways to get vengeance on Kaizen.
Come on, mister. I have the highest intelligence in the party.
Yeah, why are you taking a back burner?
Because he's very upset about Kaizen and his dragon. The only reason he isn't being more aggressive is because he has quickly learned that Kaizen is much stronger than him.
I can appreciate your irritation, but you're the one that brought the scale chicken into a fight he couldn't hope to survive.
So yeah, while you guys are doing that, I am going to admire the tapestries.
Are the statues on opposite sides of the door, or? And
Yep.
then what about the ones that only have the two doors that only have one, or what side of the door are they on?
Closer to the further end of the hall.
Can you describe those tapestries again?
Yep. Where'd that go? The tapestries are woven from gold, silver, brass, platinum, mithril, copper, and adamantine. They each depict scenes of great palaces that are perhaps from other worlds or other lands.
Yeah, I am going to
What's
say
in the
we
center?
bag those things up.
The center of the room is open.
Let's take those pictures back home. Those tapestries. That's what Draho wants to do.
Okay, so you said the statues are on the far side of the door if we're looking at it from the one we're on?
So as you come into the room, there's one on either side of you, like directly.
Yes.
There's the two doors that are a bit towards the middle of the room, and then two statues just to the further on from them. And then at the far end of the room is the middle door and two statues next to it.
Okay, yeah, I was just trying to get the orientation of the room. Okay. So Ark checked the statues. What about the doors? Can I perceive the doors?
You can, yeah, they are definitely doors.
Yes, thank you.
Yes, if you're wanting to check them out, go ahead and make a roll. So as you go to get close to the doors, the three separate doors, each one as you do this to it, the closer you get, there's this blue haze that you can just barely make out in front of them.
Are you sharing that with the rest of us?
Yes.
Okay. I will look, and it'll be 23.
If you get to the right angle on it, you can absolutely see this kind of boxish shape around the door that covers the entire door itself in kind of an azure color.
We've all come into the room, right?
Except Draho and Kibble. They're still in the room with the tapestries.
That's the same room.
Tapestries are.
Oh, I thought you said you entered the next room. Never mind. I misunderstood you.
It's okay.
So you do see Draho start to remove one of the tapestries.
Okay.
Does anything attack him?
Really?
Yep.
Really?
These are affixed rather well.
This is what we're gonna do. We're gonna humiliate Draho further.
Yes.
Well,
That's
if
what this
Draho's gonna do dumb shit, then yeah.
Can I get? Kibble can help, right? So I
He sure
take
can.
advantage on this.
Mhm.
Okay. Like
It did not help.
matters.
It did not help.
So what's happening to Draho right now? So I can laugh.
So Draho walked over to one of the tapestries, and you see him. He's trying to get it pulled off of the wall, but it seems to be stuck fast.
I'm going to put a foot up on the wall and start cursing very loudly in Elvish while I try and pull it down again.
Meanwhile,
So say, this is keeping him occupied, and we know where he is.
no.
And the whole
I was
time I
wondering,
have Kibble.
It-
Kibble
it's
is
fine.
behind me with a bag open, waiting.
is there a? You said there was there a blue statue?
There is. What in the heck?
I can't believe you did this to me.
Is there anything special about this statue?
It doesn't seem to be, aside from the fact that it is so like crystal clear through it. There's no blemishes. Go ahead.
Is it the same shade of blue as whatever we're seeing around the doors?
Slightly. Like if you get at the right angle and the right lighting, you can see it, but not specifically. No.
All right.
The door that we came through,
Mm-hmm.
does it have the same effect?
It does.
Okay. It's just I'm gonna say this out loud. Actually, Masaki, does it look like magic to you?
Go ahead and give me an Arcana check.
Get off the wall.
I'm gonna Arcana as well.
Okay.
Hopefully his is better than mine, because
Oh, Draho's good at Arcana. Too bad he's occupied
yep, it's fine.
Yep.
for
So,
a while.
so
My strength checks are getting worse.
as you're looking at the door, you definitely feel that there is some sort of like wall of force in place in front of each of one of these doors.
Oh, well, force you say.
Spell magic?
Does anyone have access to disintegrate? It's either that or I do the old-fashioned way and I burrow our way there.
Well, does dispel magic work on it? Since it is a spell, or no?
I don't know. I don't have it.
Well, Kibble does.
Yeah,
well,
but
that's-
he's busy trying to help you pull tapestries off the wall.
He's not trying to help me. He's holding a bag open for me while I struggle and giving me light encouragement.
It's such light encouragement. Go ahead and take an inspiration die in your next try.
Well, hold up. I forgot to roll advantage on that one for Kibble assisting with his help. So let me see if my did that. Nope, still didn't work. I just cannot get enough to get this tapestry down.
I see what he's doing, and I just go ahead and just look at him once and pull something off without like breaking eye contact with him.
Can I just turn around and yell leverage at him?
And I believe that's let me just check something real quick.
Yeah, this is the time for the leverage jokes.
Yeah.
Would this count as breaking an object?
Yeah,
Draho,
because obviously Draho has none.
Yes.
Lift with your back in a twisting, jerking motion.
21.
Okay. So you grab a handful of it and you pull, and you do hear this ripping sound as it starts to come away from the wall. And
Wait. What wasn't it like attached by like an iron bar or something?
Nope, it just seems to be physically attached to the wall.
Okay.
Yep. Almost if somebody took like wall putty and just shoved this thing up there.
Oh, okay.
Yep. And as you do, it seems to slowly start to unravel, and then the statues step forward and turn towards you.
Hi. Oh, wait. Oh.
Oh. Draho.
In my defense, I appraised them at 40K a piece. I'm not leaving that behind. In my defense.
How big is Misaki's haversack? Can we just stuff Draho in there till there's a fight?
I mean, for 10 minutes.
All right. I will let you guys reposition yourselves to, in Draho and Kibble's case, near any one of the 4 tapestries, and the rest of you guys towards like doors or whatever you think is most appropriate.
Where was
there?
There'd be a I would have basically shoved Kibble out of the way to get to the tapestry. In fact, I would have.
Yeah, is the tapestry here, or is it at the very corners? Because I see several things. There's what looks like them here in the where I am, and then there's what's next to Kaizen.
So what's next to Kaizen is one of the doors. What's kind of pushed
so I
up
meant the
against the wall.
tapestry.
Yep, tapestry.
Okay.
So
Okay.
actually, you know what? I probably would have pushed
Draho back too.
Draho out of the way.
Okay.
Yeah, most definitely you would have done it to humiliate me more.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Which door did we come through?
The one to the left.
Okay, so if I drew my map out correctly, the blue statue would be unidentified creature 6.
Correct.
Because that would be the last place I would have been investigating.
So with that, let's go ahead and make those adjustments. So we're going to call you
Well, there are
Blue
worse
Statue.
ways to. There are worse ways to be laid out, but not many.
Number 1 is Red Statue. Number 2 is Orange Statue.
Oh, okay. They matter, apparently.
It does. Very much so.
Also, I have a question. Are
Yes.
they constructs?
Perhaps.
Okay.
They look living or dead, like
I'll-
real or inorganic.
I will find out on
They
my
look
first
like
hit.
crystal or glass.
Okay.
Can I Arcana or anything to try and identify what they are?
Not
That's
with
your
these.
favorite.
They are unique, specific things for here.
Okay.
I believe 5 is...
How about history to know if I've ever heard of them?
I have a question. Shooter, roll initiative.
Yes. I'm just going to give these colors to make this easier. Yellow, green, and indigo. Wrong button. Initiative. Roll for NPCs. Well, that's some lucky stuff for you guys. All right. Ark, what'd you have?
16. So right in the middle.
Hold on. I forgot.
Well, I'm still in the high end, so.
All right. Don't need that one there. Okay, perfect. So, starting top of the round is Kibble.
Kibble, kibble, kibble.
One right in front of him.
Yep.
Or mono.
And considering you said they look like they're constructs, Kibble's best bet is going to be to move in and use something that can deal with those.
Mm-hmm.
Is it only his daggers that have adamantine plating?
I don't. Yeah, I think all he had was the dagger that Art gave him for the adamantine plating.
Yep. Because it shows 2. That's why I'm curious. One's a thrown weapon. That's why it's listed as thrown. So, so he's got a magic sword and an adamantine dagger.
Definitely do the adamantine dagger as the main weapon.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Let me set this up so he's actually attacking.
Okay. Targeting
And-
green.
Yes. Adamantine dagger, go!
That will
Ooh,
hit.
yeah. That is. I
So
don't have it
this-
set up for his first one. It'd be a D4 plus 2D6.
And are they considered constructs? Because if they are, this is considered a critical hit.
Yep. Roll your regular dice.
Okay. 0 resisted. How'd he resist? It's a dagger made of adamantine.
It is.
So adamantine don't work on him. Or daggers don't work.
Not necessarily.
We just don't know yet.
Mm-hmm.
I have a theory about what we have to do.
Well, you can roll your next one.
Okay, then. I will roll the short sword.
This is a magic sword, right?
It is.
Yes.
Okay.
Doesn't matter because it missed.
Yep. Alrighty. Any movement?
Yeah, he used his bonus action to attack twice.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't think he can do anything except move, which would cause him to get attacked, so no.
Okay. Misaki.
Are you muted?
Yes, I was. I apologize. There was a sigh. I am going to bonus action spiritual weapon again.
Okay.
You know, you can't even blame this fight on me, because y'all stood there and watched me mess with something in a room that was clearly trapped.
Yeah, but you weren't able to affect anything until somebody else came over to help.
Yeah, I thought you were just going to ineffectually pull on it from now till the end of time.
Yeah.
Still got a good 300 years in my lifespan. I'll get it eventually.
Attack the red one. I want to see something.
The red one?
Yeah, that was my theory as well.
Okay.
Well, spiritual weapon, the red one, and... Nope, that's the wrong spell. Go to the spell. There you go. Go. Not with a three.
miss.
Jesus.
Okay.
Get your life together.
But I am going to poke at a blue one.
Okay.
Yes. I don't know why it rolled 2.
That's
You're-
okay.
Target it on yourself if that makes any difference.
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, hey,
You are
it's-
corrected.
Okay. Thank you.
Mm-hmm. All right.
They resisted all of it?
That is correct.
Okay.
I believe color order matters.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's either indigo or red. It's just that none of us hit, so none of us know.
Unfortunately, the red missed. Yeah, that'll be me.
Okay. That'll bring us to Ark.
Rage, and I'm gonna move over here and
Okay.
attack the indigo one
Okay.
recklessly. Okay. Oh wait, actually. Right. So 24.
24. That will hit. What weapon are you using?
I'm actually going to use my maul.
That one has been laced with adamantine, yes?
Yes.
Okay.
Does this count as a critical hit?
It does.
Okay. And I swear, if you say that it doesn't matter, and fire. Okay, so okay.
So, okay, go ahead.
19 plus. Hang on. Okay, so 17 bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
And 8 fire damage.
The bludgeoning does go through.
Okay.
And then you see the fire lick it as that secondary piece.
Wait. Sorry. No. Sorry. 5, 15. Sorry, hang on a second. 11. Sorry, 20 bludgeoning damage.
Okay. And how much was the fire then?
8.
All right. So you see it crack into it, and then that fire bangs around it. And as you're pulling it away, it seems to repair itself.
Oh, damn it. Well, this is going to be interesting. 17 to hit. So.
We'll miss.
Real? Oh, what? Sorry, 17 on the die. So.
Slight difference. That will hit.
Yeah. Okay, so.
So which one is Draho supposed to attack when his turn comes around?
Indigo.
Okay.
Well, didn't it just heal itself though?
21.
But that could have been from the fire.
Yeah, 21 bludgeoning damage, 6 fire damage.
Okay. You see much the same happen.
So what's happening is I'm hurting it, but also partially healing it.
Is it fully healing, or
No,
is it
it is
just
not.
healing a little bit?
Just a bit.
Yeah,
Okay.
because it's listed as wounded on the map.
Mhm.
All right.
So fire heals it.
So I have to
Good to
roll
know.
low on my fire damage. Is what it is. I'm gonna scream, attack the indigo one. Get it. And that's my turn.
Okay. That brings us to Novara.
Okay, Novara's going to turn around, send her familiar at it to get advantage on the first attack, and
Okay.
then fire off 4 Eldritch Blasts.
Okay.
Yes. This is what we do.
Apparently it didn't matter.
Turns.
Just a sec. You don't seem to be targeted.
No, okay.
All right, so that was Indigo.
What?
Where'd you go? Okay, he is set.
Okay. Second attack.
By the way, making it the order of visible light spectrum, clever.
You'd think so, but not really. What's clever is what you have to figure out.
Please stop. Because I thought we figured it out. Apparently we didn't.
Oh wow, you're right. It is the color spec. Oh, then I know this. I know
Or
the
do
color
we?
spec. I know the color spectrum.
It is something based off Roy G. Biv, but not specifically in what you're thinking yet.
I don't like when I don't know things.
All right, good chunk of damage to it through all 4. Does seem to have effect with each one, and each one does not seem to be healing.
Guys that think the fire is the bad thing.
All right. I'm not going to move, so that does it for me.
Okay, that brings us to green.
Beep.
Do-do-do. Do-do-do. Green. Ooh. Go ahead and give Kibble a Constitution saving throw.
I'm not.
Should be +3 because he's near Kai as well.
So that's 10. That's not good.
10.
Okay. You see this thing kind of lean down and just breathe out this green ichory gas in front of Kibble.
Oh
Kibble's eyes
Is it poison?
go slightly wide, and then you can see his skin kind of turn green, and he bloats and falls over.
Is it poison?
Could be.
Well, if it's poison, he's poison resistant.
Yep, could be.
Okay, well, I don't like that, so he's going to burn an inspiration to re-roll that.
All right, good plan.
+3. So that's 18.
Okay, with that, you do not see that happen. You see Kibble's eyes go wide momentarily, and he grabs a cloth, puts it up over his snout, and kind of ducks away from that colored gas.
Good.
You never know.
That'll bring us to Draho.
Technically cheated the system by waiting till he finished describing it to re-roll it. All the benefits without any of the repercussions. I always do that because I'm like, maybe it's not that bad. like any day it's going to be like, and it heals you.
Kill the indigo.
Well,
It'll be the
Draho-
one time I don't wait.
Draho, based off the Discord message earlier, it's going to be bad.
With a capital B.
There are not
Okay,
going to be
well-
any friendly little failed saving throws.
Oh, let's just whip out an arrow and take on this guy. Why did it roll twice?
Double clicked. It's okay. First one's a hit, so your second shot's a miss. You can rebound
Okay,
that
that's
second
fair.
shot, but go ahead and do the damage on the first one.
Okay.
Not that it
You
matters.
also are not targeted.
I did target it,
You are now targeted.
but 22
you-
damage.
You targeted yourself, so I'm going to take away that damage.
I told you I was targeted.
Wait,
didn't
way to
say
go, Mr. High Intellect.
Do what I do. Roll at home and make him do all the work.
No, because my dice at home are worse than the dice here. Okay, so that's 22 damage. Now I got the one that could bounce off. Let's see. Indigo, orange, red, yellow, blue, green.
It's the blue one.
I was thinking of doing that. Let's try arcing to the blue one and see if it does damage.
Okay.
Probably not. Go to
So
to
that's the
orange.
green one.
Right. I didn't target that one. So blue.
Mm-hmm.
See what happens. Well, that's a shame if it does nothing.
Does
32
seem to
damage.
take the damage.
Nice.
Dang. Okay, George.
Yep.
I get extra weapon damage because it's critical, and I forgot to do that. Can we apply that damage?
Sure. Make sure to apply the fire too.
Oh, no. I doubled the fire,
Ah.
but I get an additional weapon damage.
Gotcha.
Okay, 6 damage and 6 damage.
Do-do.
Okay.
Go. Okay. All
Okay,
right.
so this isn't going to take quite as long as I thought.
Not quite. Is that everything, Draho?
Yeah, that's all my action economy except for moving, but I feel pretty comfortable where I am.
Okay. That brings us to Kaizen.
Okay, so we've been hitting these in spectrum order. The last one we punched was
Blue.
blue.
Well, indigo and blue, I think.
Indigo, blue. So next would be green, if I'm not mistaken.
Yep.
Then
But
orange,
of course, we don't
yellow,
know
red.
We don't know if they're a
Red,
mistake
yellow,
or not.
I was gonna say, well, we hit indigo twice in a row, so I don't know that it necessarily has to do with color spectrum order. It was just a theory.
Well, it's so far been holding up. We hit indigo and now we hit blue.
So what we're going to do is we're going to get through the combat and then ask him.
We just gotta kill everything.
You're making that
slowly.
move, Kai?
Well, I'm willing to bet that he has more than a 5-foot reach.
Sadly, not.
How does a large monster not have that kind of reach?
Because they have to bend over and breathe on you. It's kind of awkward.
Bend in the middle.
Yep. So, as you're moving away, go ahead and give me a Constitution saving throw.
Don't fail.
Oh wait, I screwed that up.
I should have said something.
And that one.
Well, I
definitely
was
is
gonna say, inspiration that.
good plan.
Yeah.
And
You
is this
think?
a spell effect or?
It is magical in nature, but not a spell specifically.
Okay, so I just get.
Man, it's a spell like ability, man.
Hey man, at least it's not third edition.
Yeah, that's true.
So we'll inspiration that.
Much
That's
better.
So as it leaned down to breathe over you, you initially felt the momentarily, how to put it, your body started to feel like it was tightening up, almost like a hold person spell, but much more sinister in nature. But you're able to flex your way through it.
Oh,
Small
if
bits
it was
of-
a whole person spell, I'm not affected.
Yep. Small bits of marble seem to flake off from where you moved.
Oh, petrification. That's sexy.
Yeah.
Who are we gonna attack?
That one.
Quite specific.
Okay.
Well, I mean, I'm following the rules, right?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, that was a bit presumptuous, but okay.
Just a smidge. Just a smidge.
Special. There we
Second one's
go.
a hit, so that still works.
Uh-huh. And then
Third is a hit as well. For some decent damage. Any final movement or anything else?
I mean, not at the moment. I'm good.
Then we move into the bottom half of the round with 4 of them going all at the same time.
Yay.
So
Against-
yellow, indigo, blue, make that 5, and red.
Against the spiritual weapon.
Don't mess it up.
Not quite. So orange is going to scoot over here. Red is going to scoot over here.
How about you guys be bandits? How about that?
Yellow's just
So
going to
which
hang
one
out.
do I get to take my attack of opportunity on?
Whichever one you
Ooh.
prefer. And then we'll go through their attacks.
Orange or red, I mean, neither of those would be next in the color spectrum, so.
I'm gonna go with orange.
Well,
That's me.
did
That's
somebody tap green? Oh, yeah, he did tap green.
At first, oh wait, we did just recently? Yeah, so if we did
Yeah.
green, then
Yellow.
Yellow
Next-
would technically
next goes
be it
yellow.
next.
yeah.
Okay.
Oh, orange, red.
And yellow hasn't moved. He's down the corner.
Yep.
Oh, I'm gonna slap him anyway because I feel disrespected.
Which one are you slapping?
That one.
That doesn't help me.
So the orange one.
Okay, then I'll slap the red one again. For my
Actually,
Swing and a miss for Kai.
Oh. that wouldn't work. Never mind.
I feel disappointed. I feel like if I let my family, my friends, my family down, I'm gonna apologize to everybody right now. I'm like running 50% on the night.
Hit for Misaki.
yeah, it was just a goddamn.
Charming.
Thank you.
Okay. So they only have one action. Let's go.
That is correct.
What?
So yellow will bypass. Indigo. Where are you? Indigo is on arc. That will be a will save.
Oh boy.
You get +3.
That's true. That's true. 'Cause I
Uh,
am right next to you.
is that, you mean wisdom save?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
Like-
16.
Okay. You feel a momentary pull in your mind towards some form of insanity, but are able to brush it off.
Because I'm already ready.
That's right.
And that came from Indigo?
Correct.
Okay.
Blue. Blue is the petrification. So Novara, Constitution saving throw.
Meep.
17.
All right. You likewise feel that momentarily kind of freeze up in your skin, and as you shake it off, bits of marble flake off from you. Brings us to red. So, Misaki, dexterity saving throw.
So far, we've only dealt with each statue attacking one person, but
Even with the +3, I think I should probably use my inspiration on that one. Okay. I will hold off.
Okay.
So
It leans out and gouts fire at you for 20 damage.
well, at least that one's straightforward.
Mm-hmm. The orange statue.
What's this one do?
Question.
There we are. That'll go for arc, which let's do a... What is most appropriate for that? Probably a dexterity saving throw as well.
Oh, yay. 28.
Okay.
Oh, sorry. 32.
All right. So it leans down, and this massive gust of wind comes out of its mouth with just whipping accuracy. In doing so, you only take half the damage, which will give you 20.
Sorry, half the damage is 20?
Correct.
So 10.
Now, that's going to bring us to the top of the round 2, but as we are past our 9:30 time, we'll go ahead and pause. I'll let you guys ponder on what this is going to be for the next 3 weeks since I'll be out.
No, you say that every time, but honestly, we don't really think about it until we're back in front of the board.
So you're going to make us wonder what is up with this order for 3 weeks.
I am.
I dislike you, sir.
Well, he did say that the module came out a while ago, so I'm going to be scouring the internet to see all the modules that came out that year.
That most unkind, sir. Most unkind.
1984.
You know, I feel like that's kind of like using Google when you're given a riddle.
This is just I can handle this, but it's the not knowing what it is for 3 weeks that's going to kill me the most.
But with that,
He's good
we'll
at
go
that.
ahead and end for the night. Thanks to all our viewers, and thank you guys for coming to play. We will be back next week. Novara, you're running next week, right?
Yeah, I got some questions for you offline. But
All right. We'll talk soon. Have a good night, everybody.